Hello. It is the weekend. I think it's Saturday. Yes, my computer says it's Saturday. And we are live. I'm sorry, I keep on saying Let's just start with hellos. So, hello to Sir Khalid, Havor, Alpesh, and Bilius. Welcome in. Anyone hit a milestone? No, I didn't miss any milestones today. Right, we're playing Dorado Heist, which doesn't come out yet until April 2nd, but we have an advanced copy thanks to the publisher, sometimes you. It is developed by Megalixer Games, which have done one other visual novel which came out on March 13th, which we haven't played yet, but we will. It's on our list. So this one is available on PC, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox. On Xbox price, we're looking at £8.39 or $9.99. It's currently on sale for 20% off until for another 3 days. So it's a pre-launch, I think. When is the 2nd? Wednesday. Yeah, so it's got a pre-launch discount, 20% discount. So this is why these sort of streams are really good, because you can, see it before you buy it. It is a visual novel, where we get to choose our path and solve the mystery of the Dorado Heist. That looks quite fun. So let's have a look. After waking up with amnesia, Alex Thorne finds herself lost and confused in a room she doesn't recognize. A weird flashback tells her she's been somehow robbing casinos with a mysterious criminal known as the Silent Ace. The police are now on her track, and the Silent Ace is about to rob the biggest casino in town, the Sol Dorado. Can Alex discover the truth about her past? Will she find the criminal before the police do? Choose your own path and solve this mystery. So choices do matter, because it affects the story, which is pretty much what happens in visual novels. There are 4 main endings. And replay to uncover the whole truth. Nice. What else have we got to look at? Oh yeah, achievements. So there are 19. They are all obtainable. Or there are a lot of missables. So it'd be interesting to see how many playthroughs it takes. We're going to play a chunk of this today. Whether we do this the whole stream depends on how far I feel we've gotten through the story. We do have another game that we can play today if we get to that point, where I feel like I've given a good enough illustration of the game. If I feel like we need a little bit more, then we'll probably go on for more of the stream, and then we'll do the others. I've got the other games for tomorrow, because those are ones that I think will do a good short illustration. But we'll see how it goes. Let's load up the game. And I am here. Hello. I am tired. I got up, I had breakfast, I went back to bed and had a nap. That's how my day is going. So yeah. Okay, we've got a photosensitive seizure warning. So, just be aware that if you are prone to seizures, this one may trigger it. I feel like I should really sort my cuticles out. Anyway, not right now. Hey, it nearly looks like my controller, except I have a FanFest 2019 D-pad instead of that shiny one, but it is the same shape, at least. And my button is currently teal. But yeah, other than that, this looks very much like my controller. It is an Elite, though mine has a little bit where it's slightly peeling away. Anyway, beside the point. I'm pressing A. Nothing. Oh, there we go. I'm being impatient. Okay, so settings. All right, let's just turn down the music a bit because yeah. Oh, there's voice. Okay, so it may not be story time specifically. Message speed. That's fine. Font size large. Can I read the default? I can read the default. We'll go with the default. We have not unlocked anything in the CG gallery yet. So let's just hit new game. I am... No! They caught us! Stay focused, Alex. We still need to get out of here. You said this plan was perfect. It is. Just shut up and do as I say. This wasn't supposed to happen. We're screwed. Where are we gonna hide? What about all this money? I did my part. I fooled security. You were supposed to take care of the alarms. These casino vaults must be more protected than I thought. I told you this would happen, and this isn't even the last casino on our list. Why does it keep flashing like that? Oh, that's the skip button, not my cushion. Sorry, my eyes are really sore. It's always fun. I know. Shut up, let me think for a second. They're here, it's over. What are you... Sorry, kid, but I can't let this end right here. Dorado still awaits. I can't be caught here. Okay. We haven't won the jackpot yet. Damn you. Chapter 1 of the Dorado Heist. Ooh, bloop. Royal Flush Hotel. Chapter 1. First thing is weird when you get achievements at the beginning of chapters. I feel like completing the chapter is the achievement. And there was that one game that we played last week. I think it was the Fashion Police one that literally gave us an achievement for opening the game. Is that how they trick you? They get the game on your card and then you're like, oh no, now I have to play. Which is fine if it's a game you're already going to play, but if it's a game that you're like, oh, but I was never going to complete this. But anyway, my cards are earned. It has games that have unobtainables. Fashion Police Squad, yes. It was a good game. It was just really weird that it gave you an achievement literally for opening the game. Not even pressing a button, just you opened the game. Hey, Hara. What happened? Where am I? Is this a hotel room? Royal Flush Hotel, I guess I'm back. Wait, what happened to the guards? And the money? Ow, my head hurts. I don't remember what happened. Was I stealing something? A bank? No, more like a casino. Why is it so hard to remember? Alright, one step at a time. I'm sure I remember something. My name is Alex Thorne. I recently came to Las Vegas. Well, then you don't have, like, full amnesia. Leaky. Ooh, 99. Oh, and 100! Congratulations, Leaky. You have 100 daily Chivos. You reached the next milestone. And horror is one away. I think I also reach 100 today because I forget to check in sometimes. On my own stream. But yes, congratulations. You have unlocked the next stage. You haven't unlocked another game. Not that you redeemed the first game, so please at some point take a look at the list. You have a lot of tokens. If people want to know how many tokens they've got left, they can message me, drop me a whisper on Twitch or on a DM on Discord. You know, join my Discord if you want to get regular updates on what's on the list. Because we add new games every week. So yeah. I really need to figure out what I'm doing charity-wise. I just haven't had the brain. There's a lot of charities that I do want to support, but also I like Extra Life. I like doing Extra Life. It's easy. It's sort of all set up and easy to do. I mean, I do have an Extra Life page for this year. I just haven't committed to an actual stream. And I don't think I can keep doing 24-hour ones. As in, I can do the 24 hours, and that's not the problem. It's the after. That is the problem. So I think it's later in November. Game day is like the 8th or something, so maybe this year won't be a problem. Because the reason I wanted to start, you know, changing it up was, well, I wanted to get some UK charities in there so people can go and donate and get gift aid, but also because I had a new nibbling a couple of years ago, and their birthday is the beginning of November, and at some point, you know, I'd like to go to a birthday party. It's tricky, really, because then there's the point where it's like, oh, well, no, I'm not going to go to the birthday party because, well, they're like 5 now and it's weird. But I don't know. I want to make an effort. Anyway, I'll have a think because it all depends. On whether I can get something else set up. It is easier to just do Extra Life and get that page sorted so people can donate and get tokens. But I also want to do stream or streams as a thank you. A 12-hour stream is easy. Oh shit, I forgot to turn... Ubisoft did not give me this game, and I forgot to turn that off. Ignore that message on stream. Let me turn off my timer. That was for Assassin's Creed, which we're not playing at the moment. We are playing Dorado Heist, which is a Sometimes You game. Thank you to Sometimes You for this one. So yeah, right, anyway, let's just carry on with the game. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know who I am or how I ended up here. Literally, you just said my name's Alex Thorne. I recently came to Las Vegas. How can the next sentence out of your mouth be, I don't know who I am or how I ended up here? I think you mean you don't know if you're a criminal, that you're a criminal, and how you ended up in the hotel room, but the ordering of those phrases just seems kind of ridiculous. And yes, apparently I'm going to poke fun at this game, though I do always appreciate getting games to be able to stream. But you will get my raw, unfiltered opinions. I do, however, really like the art. They've got that sort of, it's that sunshine coming in, that dot matrix type picture at the moment, which is really cool. But yeah, the art, like the key art for both of the games the devs have done on Xbox is just really sort of eye-catching. I mean, there are like 6 of them by the same people, Leaky, from the one that we did, me and Jesse did that other time. But it's just, they're all the same. They make no sense, and yeah. But I don't want to play any AI games because I just really would never want to support people using that sort of AI, like literally just stealing other people's work to create to make money. It's the generative AI thing. I am fully in support of like machine learning being used to like detect cancer, but AI was supposed to make our lives easier and safer, not take away our creativity and steal our work. So that's basically my stand, and I probably don't want to debate it today, but if you disagree, then don't bother saying anything. Because it's just been, what are we, it's been a month, it's been a year, it's been a lifetime. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to make fun of this character for saying their name and then saying that they don't know who they are. All I have is this weird dream I have, maybe a memory. Oh, my head hurts so much, but I remember now. Oh my god, that was a very short amnesia. I was at a vault and there was a loud alarm. Was I stealing? Yeah, I guess. Wait, I'm a criminal! Where's the money? I'm sorry, this is just too funny. I don't see it anywhere. Well, why would it be, like, just out? You obviously had an accomplice and they knocked you out or shot you or something. But I was not alone. Yes, I was with someone else last night. I don't remember who it was or their name. Must have been my partner in crime. Maybe they got caught. No, then how am I here? But they ran away. That doesn't make sense. And it still doesn't answer why I'm here. Yeah, that's a good point. If they knocked you out, then they'd have a, unconscious body as well as the money. And if the police or security found them, then why are they suddenly in a hotel room rather than in jail? This is going to be interesting. I read a lot of books. I read a lot of like mystery crime books. So I am gonna poke holes in plot until they make sense. And I'm sorry if that's going to be annoying. Oh no. Lots of people dead in an earthquake in Myanmar. Where is that? Oh god. Civil war and an earthquake. Well, that's just sucky. Mandalay, Myanmar. Right. China. Right. That's not good. That's not good. Makes me glad we don't live on a fault line, but... I am number 5 from Short Circuit. Am I? What? I have not seen that movie, so I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I should get out of this room. That may give me some answers. Also, it's another one of those ones that said voice volume, and so far has no voice. Are we locked in? What? The door's locked. So maybe we are under arrest. Generally, if you're in a hotel room, I don't think it's possible to like lock the door from the outside. I'm fairly certain those things. Unless the key's lying there. I think there's a whole thing with a key. I don't know. Someone's trying to keep me in here. But I'll find a way to escape. No one defeats Alex Thorne. Oh, it's another one of those games where you have to press A multiple times to... Oh wait, the door wasn't closed. I just need to turn the knob harder. Yeah, because I think each sound effect and thing that is another A, which is kind of annoying, I'll be honest. I already knew that, of course. These hotel doors won't keep me here. Well, I better go to the lobby. This room is getting on my nerves. Wow, this hotel. What is with this shocked? What is with this shocked face? This hotel is nicer than I thought. How am I able to afford this? Oh right, now I remember. Stolen money. I should start looking for clues. Oh, excuse me, Miss Alex Thorne? Yes? Who is this guy and why is he dressed like that? FBI, CIA, no, not CIA. FBI, police detective. Are we assuming Dorado is, you know, America's type area? I'm gonna go with police, but plain clothes maybe. My name is Drake. We are in Las Vegas. There we go. My name is Drake Carrigan. But he's getting a British accent because, well, he's a police detective. And I've been binge watching Sherlock. The one with Lucy Liu as Watson. And the guy, I've forgotten his name, plays Sherlock, also played the Prime Minister. He played John Major in The Crown, which totally threw me. I can't remember his name. You'll know who he is anyway. Google Lucy Liu and Watson, you'll find the Sherlock guy. Johnny Lee Miller, thank you. Yeah, I just couldn't remember his name. I'm not very good with names. People should know this by now. Names of people, things, games. Just bad. Detective here in Las Vegas. Detective, how can I help you? This may be bad news. I'm currently investigating the recent wave of casino heists. I'm sure you've heard of them. Maybe? So someone has been robbing several casinos? Miss Thorne, I'll be very blunt with you. You're being suspected. Okay. I've been following all the leads and, well, you've been spotted at all the previously robbed casinos. What? Me? The casino robber? Don't be alarmed. We don't have any conclusive evidence. We're just gathering information. What do you tell them then? Oh, I didn't see what that said. But he just told me I'm a suspect. What's wrong with this guy? Yeah, seriously. I'm just gathering intel. You're our best lead right now. The best lead is an amnesiac woman who just woke up with the worst hangover ever. Good luck, Detective Carrigan. Have you met anyone suspicious? Have you heard anything? I barely remember who I am, let alone anyone else. Although I was with someone in that vault. But I probably shouldn't tell him that. Not yet, anyway. Well, there's so much I don't know. I'm not even sure if I can trust this detective. Detective, do you mind if I ask you a few questions first? Sure. What would you like to know? How much do you know about me? How did you know I was here? All we know is that you've been sighted at the casinos. Let's just say you've been at the wrong places at the wrong times. That doesn't necessarily incriminate you. A lot of tourists visit many casinos during their stay in Vegas. However, in your case, well, I don't believe it to be a coincidence. First, it was the Roman's Palace, then the Girandot, followed by the Tropical, the Go-By, and the Illusion. Wow, I've been all over the Vegas Strip. Correct. That's why I believe you hold the key to this mystery. This guy's onto me. I'm not even sure if I was involved in all of those, but somehow I doubt he'll believe that. Do you have any more questions? Those are a lot of casinos. Are you sure I was in all of them? Yes, we have several witnesses, and you appear in security footage. You gambled all night and lost a lot of money, then went to the bar to moan and complain about your loss. This pattern was the same every night. I mean, so far that just seems reasonable behavior. It does sound like me. That's my trusty throw away all your money and never get it back gambling strategy. So why wait until now? What do you mean? This is the first time you've talked to me. If I'm such a valuable lead or suspect, why wait until now? Maybe they have an evil twin. I mean, they did say that they were supposed to be the distraction while the other person took out the alarms, so maybe that is their distraction thing. But honestly, gambling, losing all your money, going to the bar and complaining, even if it's at every casino, if you're just really bad at gambling, I don't see what's suspicious about that. You know, you lose at one casino, you think, oh, I'll try a different casino. So far, there is no proof, Detective Guy, that I've done anything wrong. Which I hope she realizes. Why wait until now? First of all, you're not a suspect. Yeah, right. And as for the reason, well, we're not allowed to just talk to anyone we want about our investigations. There are protocols we must follow. I'm not doing this alone. I'm part of a team. I have to make sure every step I take moves us forward and not endanger our investigation. Right, I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm really bad at random. Exactly! I mean, you know. Heck, it's one of those things. It's like your luck is so bad you lose at all the casinos. You should really buy a lottery ticket. Because you should never buy a lottery ticket when your luck is good. You should always buy it when it's bad. I think someone said something. Not that I particularly believe in luck as a thing. But it does seem like sometimes the universe is against me. And sometimes it corresponds to me seeing one or more magpies. And other times I like to find patterns where there aren't them. I guess that kind of makes sense. Do you have any other questions? Why do you think it was the same person? I mean, you talk like some kind of criminal mastermind is behind this. This is a big city. Yes, except, no, I shouldn't be telling you this. Alright, you must have your reasons too. The MO is exactly the same. Wow, he really told me. Besides, robbing a casino is not exactly easy. And this many in so little time? No way, this has to be the same person. This is the work of a single man. Why not just say person, dude? You are making assumptions. I will laugh if our accomplice is, you know, like our evil twin. Or not so evil twin, because, you know, we're robbing places. We're both evil. Or another woman. Why does it have to be a man to be a mastermind? You know, have you seen the Sherlock with Johnny Lee Miller and Lucy Liu? Because, yeah, no spoilers, but Moriarty? Moriarty isn't a spoiler, he's Sherlock's. They are Sherlock's, you know, equal but evil in the books. And those are from, like, what, the 1800s, 1900s? There's a lot of years old. They're a lot of years old, so no spoilers. It's too old to be spoilered. Duh. I can't remember when Johnny Lee met. Yeah, women, like, we have to put up with a lot of shit. I mean, you know, we can create an entire new human inside our bodies if we choose to. You know, my friend has it completely, you know, in the bag for the next however many afternoons, because it's like, here, show his baby, I made this all by myself. Which is our running joke. Yeah, there we go. Alex says, "Oh, woman." What? Anyway, any other doubts? What's up with your clothes? What do you mean by that? The long trench coat? Well, I'm a detective. See, I told you. Yeah, but you don't live in 1950. I think it looks good on me. People take me seriously when I'm wearing it. You're gonna be way too hot in Vegas, mate. Looks like a cheap costume. Don't you think so? Yeah, sure. They contributed some genetic material, but that's not enough for a co-author credit. That's like, you know, the cat that got credit on a scientific paper because the scientists writing it realized they used plurals throughout and therefore put their cat on the paper. Yeah, you don't get a co-author credit just for contributing a tiny bit of genetic material. I mean, come on. Men these days. I am teasing, but also serious. Apparently, I'm in that kind of mood. Now, back on topic. Do you have any more questions? Okay, so how do you know is there no more questions? That'll be all. You've answered everything. Can I go now? Yes, mister, you're free to go. I'll contact you if anything else comes up. Thank you. Wait, I'm the detective here. I'm the one that should be asking questions. Oh my god, dude, you're so tense. Suspect shouldn't be the one questioning the police. So I am a suspect. Miss Thorne, I just need to ask you one final and very important question. If he asks me out, I swear I'll punch him. Yes. Good reaction. Your reservation at this hotel is at your name, but you're in a room for 2 people. In all the security footage, you're alone. You're always seen alone, but all the evidence points to you coming here with someone else. So where's that person? Maybe I just like big rooms? The truth is, I don't remember, but if I tell him that, he'll drag me to the station for sure. And I can't go there. They'll figure out I'm somehow involved with the robberies. I just wish I knew more myself. This criminal's been stealing casinos. Stealing entire casinos! Oh my god. Sorry, maybe I should turn my mic down. Oh wait, it's already turned down. Okay, I'm probably going to peak my mic then. But anyway. Okay, this criminal has been stealing entire casinos. And it's like the guy that stole the moon. His next target is very clear. The Dorado Casino. Dorado, I've heard that name before. At least we can feign ignorance because we really don't remember. Yeah, I remember. That's what the person said in the vault. I guess Detective Carrigan really knows what he's doing. The press is calling him the Silent Ace. The Silent Ace? That's right. I'm guessing because he's so sneaky. You don't say, Detective Obvious. But I mean, we've heard them. We know they exist, but no one's seen them. So Silent Ace fits pretty well. I can't say I like the name. It makes him sound like an anti-hero or something. I don't think criminals should be romanticized. Agreed. But the press is the press. They'll do whatever they can to get those ratings. I don't think the press get ratings. Anyway, everyone calls him that, even the police. So don't be surprised when you hear the Silent Ace being mentioned everywhere. The Silent Ace. Yes, you don't need to keep repeating that name. Alright, Miss Thorne. I'll be around when you're feeling more cooperative. Good day. Detective Carrigan. Stealing an entire casino is the plot of Ocean's 12? I realise that says 14. I know I just said 12. My brain got ahead of myself. Is that one of the ones with Brad Pitt? I auto-carroted. I know, my brain does that. It gets ahead of itself because it starts thinking. It sees Ocean's 14 and goes, oh, which was the one with the ladies in? Anne Hathaway and all that, because that was the best one. I don't know if I've even seen the ones with. Is it Brad Pitt? Oh, it's one of the ones that doesn't exist, so that could be plot. Okay, fine. Is it Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11? Is it Ocean's 11 that's the one with the boys? I prefer the one with the ladies, honestly. Maybe I should watch them. Ocean's 8. That's it. With Sandra Bullock, Anne Hathaway. And I'm just really bad with names. I can vaguely picture the people, but I'm just not so good with names. But anyway. Ocean's 8. But yeah, Ocean's 11, is it Brad Pitt? And the Affleck brother? And the only reason I know that is because it's in The Intern. But is it Brad Pitt? I keep on saying Brad Pitt. Someone say, is it Brad? I'm just going to look it up. Because it's going to bug me otherwise. Yes, I will accept cookies. Just don't try to keep me getting Ocean. No? Just spent Ocean wrong. I swear the keyboard got harder to use. George Clooney, Brad Pitt. Okay, excellent. Though George Clooney was the one I wanted for Danny Ocean. It does have Julia Robertson. Awesome. Matt Damon. And I believe it does have the Affleck brother. Casey. But yeah, I prefer Ocean's 8. I'll be honest. Kate Blanchett and Mindy Kaling. Helena Bonham Carter. On Aquafina. Yes. And then who's the lady that plays 8 Ball? Why is it not sourcing these in any decent 9 Ball? Rihanna! 9 Ball, not 8 Ball. But anyway. I don't know if I've even seen Oceans 11, 12, and 13. It's from Casinos. It's got from the fingerprint on the espresso machine. God, he was in those adverts, wasn't he? Yeah. Anyway, I want them to make more with, you know, Sandra Bullock again, because that was really good. Though also, it was kind of like a perfect standalone movie, and they don't need any more money now. Anyway. If you haven't seen Ocean's 8, watch Ocean's 8. Detective Carrigan doesn't trust me. Well, I wouldn't trust me either, but he doesn't have any evidence. All he has evidence of is us being terrible at gambling and crying and getting drunk. And that we have a big hotel room. Heck, the amount they charge... They literally don't have, like, single rooms in hotels. It's a double, and you charge a premium for single people. So why not just get the double and go nuts? Honestly. Anyway, this is dangerous. I better go back to my room and think about my next move. Okay, so we wanted to get out of our room. We thought we were locked in our room. Then we get out of our room into the lobby. We get accosted by a random policeman. And instead of looking around for clues, we're now going to go back to our room. I would have at least got a snack. Why are we suddenly outside? Who would have guessed that being alone in a strange city with no memory would be so inconvenient? Alright, calm down. You can deal with us. Alright, so we didn't go to our room. We went outside. Is that a random roller coaster? Or just a really weird fence? Down the corridor, past the bins, through the doors, into the corridor where the lights don't work. Finally through more doors. That sounds like the beginning of a horror story. I'm being suspected for all those robberies, or they at least think I'm an accomplice. I really should get more info. Find out who the hell I am and what I'm doing here. You're Alex Thorne! And you were in Las Vegas! The detective had a point. I clearly didn't come here alone, but there's no one else here. This other person is the Silent Ace. I'm sure of it. If I can find him before the police do, maybe I'll get some answers. It'll be hard, considering I don't even know who this person is. But, well, at least she won't be lying if the police question her. Take a polygraph, though you can beat those things. But I don't have any choices. Or do I? I could always run away. I've gotten some cash and I don't think the police are following me right now. So what should I do? It's also literally where your room in our hotel was once. That's creepy. That is really creepy. Okay. We will drop a save. Okay, do we want to get to the bottom of this or get out of here? Get to the bottom. Good. No, I'll never be able to sleep again unless I know what's happening. Besides, if I'm really involved in this, they'll find me eventually. Either the police or the Silent Ace. I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation for all of this. And my only lead is that casino. The Sol Dorado. So that's the best place to look for some answers. I bet the Silent Ace is there somewhere, planning the next big heist. I need to find him. And who knows, maybe I'll see a face or hear a voice there that'll trigger some memory. Alright, Sol Dorado Casino, here I come. You are going to look very suspicious. But no gambling today, I've already lost enough money. Amazing! So many lights, so many interesting buildings. It's just like TV. Now, I better find the Sol Dorado Casino soon. The city is so mesmerizing. It sounds very loud, I'll be honest. Even the hobos look interesting. Look, there's one. Maybe he'll know how to get to Sol Dorado. Sorry, sir, I don't have any change. No, I'm actually here for... But maybe you can help me. Do you know where the Sol Dorado Casino is? Miss, I'm just here to... You said Sol Dorado? Actually, I do know where it is. I work there. Really? Tell me how to get there. Wow, someone actually wants to see me perform. Lady Luck finally smiles upon me. I mean, he's got a microphone. He's hardly going to be a hobo, right? I don't know many hobos with microphones. Oh, we met Bernie! My name is Benny, not Bernie. Benny Hart. It's fine, nice to meet you. I'm a comedian at the Sol Dorado. Benny Hart, comedian with a lot of heart. Oh God, please no. Hey, it would be an honor to have you at my show. It would be a plateau. Huh? You know, a plateau, the highest form of flattery. Please stop. What's your name, young miss? Alex Thorne. Maybe it must have done, but it also probably didn't. No, it says Benny. I just misread it because the N looked like an R. But also, hi, Desi. We've been making fun of this game, even though it's quite fun. I'm just in that kind of mood. The other day... Alex Thorne. Funny name. Reminds me of another good one. The other day I removed a thorn from my donkey. It was a real pain in the ass. Just tell me how to get to the Sol Dorado Casino, please. Ho ho, can't wait to see my show, can you? It's right over there, 2 streets from here. Thanks, Mr. Hart. Please, call me Benny. Jokes aside, I'm really glad a fan wants to support me. Ever since that stupid Silent Ace appears, all the shows are being cancelled. Really? Has the Silent Ace been spotted at the Sol Dorado? Not really, but security's increased nevertheless. All the shows are being slowly cancelled, unless your name is Jack Viper, that is. Huh? And who's that? Oh, wow. You haven't heard of him? Miss Alex Thorne, you are definitely my favourite person. We've not heard of anyone, mate, not even ourselves. I'm thinking Jack Viper is a likely suspect at this point. He's a new talent in town, one of those pretentious magicians. You know, lots of cheap tricks, but not much content. Kid's smart, I'll give him that, but unlike me, he doesn't have the heart. Anyway, it's just a fad. People get tired eventually. Or at least that's what I've been saying to myself all year. Sorry. Don't worry about little old me. Everything's going to be just fine. I just signed a contract with a bigwig at a TV network. I'll have work and lots of exposure. That's good. And you're coming to my show. I'll make sure to perform extra hard for you. Oh, I feel so bad now. I might actually go to this guy's performance. I'll show you what I'm made of. Great. Got guilt tripped by puns and bad dad jokes. See you soon then. Goodbye, Miss Alex Thorne. Wow, that guy was... Bah, never mind him. I bet this place is filled with weirdos like him. The important thing is I know where to go. Alex, so I guess you weren't a total waste of my time, Benny. Sol Dorado Casino. It's strange, but this place does seem familiar. I don't remember it, but I can feel it. Shoot, they're here. Ready? I thought you had everything under control. Shut up and move! You can nag me later. This is the last time you're in charge of security, you hear me? Yeah, what was that? A dream? No, a memory. This place, the answers I'm looking for are definitely here. The Silent Ace, he's here, I can feel it. Better get inside, I don't want to keep daydreaming in the middle of the street. Subterfuge. You are a wallflower. Excellent. What type of wallflower? Rose? Clematis? Ivy? It's not technically a flower, I suppose. Well, I was trying to ask the weird questions. So this is how a big-time casino looks on the inside. I somehow expected it to be fancier. I guess it doesn't matter. These places make a fortune anyway. Whoa! I like your feathers. Welcome to Dorado. My name's Daisy and I'll be your guide. Hi. Let me guess. You heard our slot machines reward their patrons handsomely? Actually... Or maybe you heard about our wonderful shows. Magical, tragic, comedy, drama. Dorado has it all. You see, I'm looking for... I see, you came to try out our world-famous cocktails. No, what I'm here for is... Well, miss, this is your lucky day. All of these are true. The Dorado Casino truly has everything. So what does your heart desire? And how can I help you achieve it? Oh my god, stop talking at me. Oh. I guess now she'll let me talk. My name's Alex, and welcome to Dorado! Yes, hi, I know, Dorado. I heard you the first 17 times. Listen, I don't know how to ask this, but I'm looking for someone. Oh, you came to the right place. Who do you want to see? Our legendary Elpis impersonator? The mysterious Jack Viper, dark magician extraordinaire? Perhaps a member of the Purple Map group. They're all here. Actually, I'm looking for someone far more famous. Do you know where I can find the Silent Ace? Her smile disappeared from her face in an instant. Young miss, I don't know that person, but I strongly advise you to avoid mentioning that name around here. However, I can offer you a tour if you'd like. Perhaps there are other celebrities you'd rather meet. Daisy knows something, she's just ignored my question. She doesn't want to lose her job. I guess she can't answer properly during work. So where do you want to go? I can show you the way. Maybe she's trying to point me in the right direction without outright telling me about the Silent Ace. Where should I go then? Maybe I should look for that strange comedian, Benny Hart. His jokes were awful, but he might know more about this place. He's worked here for years, after all. Or that bar does sound like a tempting place to visit. Now, not because of the booze, but because lots of strange folk might go there. I might be able to spot my elusive Silent Ace, and if not, at least have a drink in my hand. On the other hand, those slot machines might be a fun time. It never hurts to take a look. What should I ask her? Okay, so... let's drop another save. Okay, so what do we want? Who's in charge? Big casino, bar, or artists? What do we think? Anyone have any preferences? I should plug my phone in. Okay, I don't know what to ask. Just go with the top one, I guess, then. That is an excellent question. Our brightest stars deserve the best place to shine, and Dorado offers just that. You can visit them at the Galaxy stage. Show tickets are available right now. Do you want to buy some? I just want to go meet the stars. I never buy a ticket to that comedy show. They always run out, so you better be fast. Show starts at 9 PM. Can't you just let me in real quick? I just want to talk to somebody. Impossible. Our artists require lots of preparation before their performances. Come on, just for a little bit. I'm sorry, miss, but groupies aren't allowed. Wait a minute. I'm not up. I get it. The allure of showbiz, and those artists are pretty good looking, right? Oh no, that's not what I meant. Tell you what, I'll do you a solid just this once. I happen to have the key to the stage. It'll be empty right now, and there's no guarantee that you'll find any stars right now, but it's worth a shot, right? It's with you, dear. Listen, Daisy, that's not the reason I want to. You don't have to explain yourself, I get you. Why do you think I got this job? Here, this'll open that door now. Go get your star. That girl sure has a one-track mind. Anyway, I got what I wanted. Now I can go and question that guy about the silent ace. This is the stage, alright. It's hard to imagine that silly comedian performing here. I guess he's more successful than I gave him credit for. The stage doesn't suit that guy at all. I really can't picture him here to tell bad puns, but I guess everything can happen in Vegas. But hey, they just gave us a key? Very lax security. No wonder casinos are getting robbed. Doesn't seem to be here anyway. So, this probably was a waste of time. Ugh, I bet Daisy now thinks that I'm a fan of that guy. No silent ace either. Unless he's watching me from behind. Haha, got you, scoundrel. No, there's nobody here. Well, I guess I could wait for a little while. I waited, but nobody showed up. No silent ace, no Benny Hart, not even a single staff member. So I decided to just leave. Well, that was a monumental waste of time. I met some wacky characters, I guess, but no sight of the silent ace. What am I thinking? I'm not a detective. Maybe I'd better go to the police and tell them about those weird memories. I'm sure Detective Kerrigan would understand. You're gonna get arrested, mate. Ooh. You there! Huh? Is she talking to me? What are you doing here? What do you want with me? Mr. Corners, have a good luck. What? I'm sorry, Mum, but you've been snooping around the Dorado, haven't you? You're looking for something and you won't find it. Who is this lady? Well, I'm just a tourist. I was just looking around. Right, a tourist. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude to you. Too late for that. I've been having a bad day and the silent ace thing is really stressing me out. She said it. She said the thing. She said the name. My name is Rebecca Mendoza. I'm the owner of the Dorado Casino. Ooh, meet Rebecca. Oh yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Alex Thorne and I'm... Wait. The owner of the casino? What is she doing there? Just casually talking to me. That's right. You don't need to be so surprised. Why have you got a dart? That's slightly ominous. I'm sorry, I'm just... No, I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else. You do seem familiar somehow. She looks vaguely similar to you? Ish, though the eyes are completely different, so maybe not. Are you sure we don't know each other? No, I'm really not sure. Perhaps I shouldn't tell her that. Curse this amnesia. Each other, Miss Mendoza? Alright. What's wrong with this lady? You see, I'm waiting for somebody. Waiting for me? Don't be absurd. I'm waiting for someone important. Yeah, I'm important. My mum wouldn't lie to me. My whole business depends on this person. And as usual, they're not showing up on time. Why must they waste my time? Dunno. Some people are like that, I think. And now with the silent ace fiasco, my neck is on the line again. This isn't what I wanted, and they know it. If they don't like the way I do things, then why don't they? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to hear that. Something fishy is going on. But hey, I do feel bad for greeting you in such an inappropriate manner. I know. Would you accept these tickets as an apology? Tickets? For a show, our very own Jack Viper is performing tonight. He's the grand star of Dorado, the best magician in town. Surely you've heard of him. Twice, actually. Yeah, Jack Viper. I've been hearing his name all day. It's a great show. I'm sure you'll love it. Tonight at the Galaxy stage. Alright, I'll be there. Thank you, Miss Mendoza. Don't mention it. And I mean that in the most literal sense. Don't mention this to anyone. You didn't see me here. And you certainly didn't talk about the Silent Days. Got it? Also, have you noticed there is an ace in her hat? The ace of spades. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. Sorry, it's really good tea. My brain is all over the place today. But no, literally woke up and it was like, oh, my alarm's not gone off. Oh, because it's the weekend. Normally my alarm would have gone off by now, but I set it later at the weekend. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get up now then. And then I read, and I had some breakfast, and then I was like, and now I'm going to have a nap. And then I had a nap for like an hour and a half. And then I was like, I should have some lunch. And then I was like, oh, and now it's time to stream. And my day has just basically disappeared. But at least it's better than one of the other days last week where I don't actually know what I did in the day at all. It just quite literally disappeared on me. Anyway, it's not like I've got anything to do specifically. I should have booked some train tickets to see my friend and finish the Warf project. I just have no motivation to do anything. I'm tired. Well, no, actually I'm not tired. But the clock's changed tonight in the UK. We go forward an hour, so I lose an hour, so I suppose getting an extra hour nap is fine, except that then I will probably not get to sleep tonight, and then I will get stuck for the rest of the week in the sleep deficit that makes me feel like shit. And I was already in a sleep deficit. Ha! But at least we'll be back in line with, you know, the US, so ID and Jessie and Lady Marguerite won't be going live earlier than expected. Because that always throws me. Anyway, we will carry on with this game. In about 25 minutes, we will have a short break, as I need to put my chicken on. I did not make it yesterday. I am roasting it today because it can roast quite happily and then fill my house, my flat full of roast chicken smell while we're finishing off the stream, and then it will be ready when I'm finished, which will be really cool. And I'm really looking forward to chicken. Tasty roast chicken. Ooh. Get some tasty bread tomorrow. Anyway, gotcha. Alright, have fun at the casino. This lady is definitely hiding something. But I got free tickets. These shows are usually very expensive, so even if I'm in the middle of an investigation, it'd be a waste not to use them. And she gave me 2 of them, but I really don't know anyone here. Maybe that Detective Carrigan would like to come with me. I should stay away from him. I bet I'm still a suspect. It wouldn't surprise me if he was investigating me right now. No, maybe he's in my room, or maybe he found incriminating evidence. What kind of evidence? I don't know, but he's a detective. And I don't want him going through my stuff. Anyway, a lady needs her privacy. I better go back right now. Ugh, my hotel is still pretty far. Maybe I should have taken a cab. That's right, Benny baby, keep doing that. Huh? What's that? I see 2 guys making a cheap video with a camera. I'm not sure I'm comfortable doing this, Mr. Schneider. Is this really what my fans want? Of course, everyone wants to see this. The raw, unfiltered moments of your life. That's the essence of reality TV, baby. Oh, it's that comedian Benny Hart, but who's the other guy? Alright, Mr. Schneider, you're the director. That's right, baby boy. Now do that thing again. You want me to tell another joke? Joke. No one wants to hear your washed up jokes. Do what you just did, you know, when you tripped and almost hit yourself. But this time, try to look more pathetic. I need another shot. Oh boy, people are going to love this. My channel is going to get flooded with likes and comments. Excuse me? Oh, Miss Alex Thorne, hello. What? Who is this brat? Can't you see you're in the middle of something? Don't worry, Mr. Schneider, she's my friend. Friend? I wouldn't go that far, but I guess it's nice being friends with a celebrity. Fine, take 5, but as soon as I'm done with my coffee, we keep rolling. What's this about? Are you recording your comedy show? Something like that. This is Mr. Schneider, he's my new partner. Hello. He's helping me reach a new audience through his new show. Not a regular TV show, though. It's one of those new cyber TV internet shows. You mean a web show? He wants to make sure to get not just my comedy act, but my whole life. He says that way my audience will connect with me, and I'll become an endearing figure. I'll become one of those, what do you call them, fluents? Influencer? That's right. I'm just making sure the old world gets to know the real Benny Hart. Yeah. No tricks and no phony shows. This is reality, baby. I don't know. I just saw you asking him to repeat something for the camera. That's not very real. These videos will show the people the real struggles of an old comedian. Sad tale of a guy who just couldn't make his dream come true. The humiliating and miserable life of a guy who simply isn't funny. Yikes. Aren't you being kind of a bit harsh? That's reality, baby. Yeah, but maybe we could focus a little bit more on my act and not so much, on the other stuff. Trust me, Benny boy, I know what the people want. Your videos will be shared a million times and we'll get to monetize the whole thing. It's good, I guess, as long as people get to see my act. That's the spirit, big cat. Now let's get this show on the roads. I'm sorry, Miss Thorne, but I must keep walking. Showbiz, I'll make sure to give people a taste of my true talent. Unlike that fake Jack Viper. What's wrong with him? Don't you like magic? No, without his tricks and his fancy stage, that guy's nothing. No charisma, no charm, nada. That's right, Benny boy, that's the problem with these new celebrities. Singers with auto-tune, actors with stunt doubles, and stage performers who don't perform. But you're the real deal, let's show the world that. Well, anyway. Alright, I'm ready. I'll show the world my best puns. Puns? Oh heck, that's my utility. Alright guys, have fun, I have somewhere to be. You sure you can make a cameo? Nah, I'm good. Alright, Miss Thorne, hope to see you soon. You too, and good luck. Benny Hart web series, that's definitely something. Watch a few episodes on my phone later. But right now, I need to get back to the hotel. I don't even want to think about what that detective found in my trash can. Stop invading my privacy, you creep! I'm finally here. Can't believe I actually had to run to get here. Why are cabs so hard to find when you need them? Anyway, this lobby is suspiciously quiet. Almost as if this whole thing was a trap. Ooh. Good evening. Ah! Yeah? What's wrong? You're gonna arrest me, aren't you? Well, you'll never take me alive. Actually, no. We've got a new lead in our investigation. You're no longer a suspect, Miss Thorne. Though, you thought you'd like to hear that. Huh? Really? What happened? Why can't I be the silent ace? You seem almost disappointed. No, that's not it. That's not it. It's just... I'm glad you caught the real criminal, Detective Carrigan. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. I haven't caught anyone yet. I just said that I have a new lead. You mean a new suspect? Precisely. Well, who is it? I better get to the silent ace before the police do. I need those answers. I can't disclose that kind of information, Miss Thorne. Come on, pretty please, with sugar on top. I'll tell you what. Who do you think it is? Huh? Me? You've been snooping around Dorado, haven't you? Sure, you've had your chance to meet plenty of colourful characters. He's right, but saying any of them in the silent ace would be a wild conclusion even for me. Unless he's dropping a big hint for me. Yeah, maybe Detective Carrigan wants me to find the culprit first. Maybe he secretly understands my dilemma. Well, care to take a guess? Alright, Detective, I'll do it. We're in Vegas after all. Wild guesses and lucky strikes are common here. Not really, but go on. Fine, I'd say your lead suspect is... Okay, we're gonna drop a save, because we're just doing the saves. Right, who do we think the suspect is? Benny Hart? God. No. Jack Viper? Rebecca Mendoza? Or him? I'm going to eliminate Benny Hart. I did wonder maybe Jack Viper. if he's the only one that's not getting cancelled. I mean, Rebecca Mendoza literally had the Ace of Spades in her hat. It'd be quite funny if we accused him, though. Oh, we're going to need to get some more tea. Oh. My shoulder hurts. I just ache. Just ache. Aching is not fun. Alright, let's just be non-serious. You mean me? Yeah, of course you. Oh, no, you got me! I can't believe I was discovered by the clever Alex Thorne. Alright, you can stop the sarcasm now. But now that you know my secrets, I'll have to kill you. What? No! Mr. Silent Ace, please! You should see your face. Ha ha ha. Very funny, Mr. Comedian. You leave Benny Hart without a job. Well, you did accuse me of being a criminal. I was just trying to have a little fun. Come on. Not a very detective-y thing to do. Ha, now you care about police protocol? Just a minute ago, you were begging me to tell you about my suspects in investigation. That's different. I didn't threaten you. Ah, it was a joke. Detectives can joke too, you know. You've got a dark and twisted sense of humour, detective. So if you're not the Silent Ace, will you tell me who it is? Ha! Back to your old self again. I'm sorry, Miss Thorne, but I can't tell you. If you don't, you'll look even more suspicious, detective. Those tricks won't work on me. Come on, just a little clue. I won't tell anyone, I swear. Ha! You really want to know that badly, huh? I have no idea. Don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. What do you mean by that? You're a smart girl. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Again with the evasive non-answers. I mean, seriously, did you expect the police to tell you who their suspect is when it's not you anymore? Surely that is a good thing that they don't suspect you anymore. But what if I'm right here? The detective could be the thief, right? I mean, how do I know if he's even a real detective? Maybe he knows me after all this and it's plain dumb. I'm watching you, Drake Carrigan. This speculation was fun, Alex, but I gotta go now. So soon? I was hoping we could share a few theories. Sorry, but there's a criminal on the loose, and I won't rest until he's behind bars. You said I would know who he is soon, right? Right. Soon everyone will know. And no one will laugh at me now. I'll show everyone. Huh? That last bit was a little strange. What does he have to do? What does he have to prove? Isn't this his job? This is maybe a Detective Gumshoe type situation. Or he's inept or likes doing lots of wild theories and people don't believe him. I guess this is harder than two. I'm just glad he wasn't messing around in my room. Who knows what kind of incriminating evidence he could have found there. Speaking of which, I better go take a look myself. I could even find out more about my past. Maybe there's a clue only I can decipher. Or maybe there's just toiletries, pajamas, and a change of clothes. Depends how long you've been here and how sensible you are about not leaving clues. I mean, do you have a phone? Usually things would be on phones. Didn't find anything, not even a single clue. Mostly harder than I thought. But at least there was nothing for Detective Carrigan to find, unless he already found it and I met him on his way out. Oh my god, stop looking so shocked. Oh no. Maybe I'm worrying too much. He said he had everything under control. He said I'd find out who the Silent Ace is very soon. And that kind of worries me. What if the Silent Ace tells him that I know him? I don't want to go to jail. Maybe you should have thought of that before you robbed the casinos. Relax, relax, breathe. Take it easy for now. There's nothing you can do. Just let things unfold and take their natural course. You have tickets to that magic show? Go there and have a good time. World famous magician Jack Viper. Maybe it's time I find out what all the fuss is about. Here I am, back at Dorado. The show's about to start, and if I remember correctly, the Galaxy stage is inside the casino. Oh, so you're here too. Huh? Who is this guy? Young miss, you did well to stay away from here. What do you mean? Is that a threat? Because I happen to be friends with a super smart detective and... Let's just say, this will be an interesting show. Is he wearing a mask? It looks like he's got something stitched to his face. So, it's either the magician, detective in disguise, actually the silent ace, or all those three are the same people. And he's recognised us, but we don't know who he is, so that's interesting. Interesting show. Oh, so you like magic too? Magic? Yeah, Jack Fiver. I do like magic. Ooh. Mysterious man. I do like magic. Mysterious man. I wanna get close to you. Tonight will be very interesting. Oh, and tell your friend Rebecca I said hi. Weird guy. Wait, how does he know I'm friends with Rebecca? I mean, we're not really friends. She yelled at us and then gave us free tickets. Does that make us friends? Is that how friendship works? Wait, I'm friends with... See the magic show? Sure am. It's wonderful, but I'm afraid we don't have any tickets left. They ran out months ago. Ha, I have tickets. Oh, you do? That's fantastic. Come this way then. The show's about to start. Pedro, take this lady to a seat. Oh. Wow, that is an 8-pack. 6-pack? 8-pack? There's a lot of packs. Of course. Have a wonderful night. Follow me. He takes me to my seat inside the theatre. Everyone is quiet. I guess they're all excited for the magic show. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to be amazed? It's starting. Here at the Dorado Casino, where your golden dreams come true. Tonight, the magic will be real. Get ready for the wonderful, the fantastic, the amazing Jack Viper! That's him, Jack Viper. Welcome, welcome! Tonight, you'll witness magic beyond your wildest dreams. Believe me, you think you've seen magic before, but those were merely tricks. For me, this is not a vulgar Vegas magic show. No, no, no. For me, this is a testament of my control over reality. And you, dear audience, get to experience it firsthand. But don't get too relaxed, because this may change your life forever. Jack Viper continues with his act. He's quite dramatic, but I guess that's why this show is good. His tricks are amazing though. I've never seen something like this. And it seems like the audience agrees with me. There is not a minute of silence. When they're not clapping like seals, they're gasping in shock. My only experience with magic is cheap birthday magicians with puppets and balloon animals, so this show is on a whole different level for me. Trick after trick, Jack Viper never ceases to amaze. No wonder Bernie Hart is so jealous of him. But all good things come to an end, and Jack Viper quickly takes the stage for his final words. This was an amazing night, and you've been an awesome audience. But although my time with you is up, that doesn't mean that the magic is gone. Remember, magic is everywhere. It's your mission to take the magic with you and share it with the world. And now, as a final farewell gift, I give you my final trick. I know why you're in Vegas. I know what you're looking for. So because I'm so generous, I'll give it to you right now. Money? Is this real money? It's raining money right on top of us. And they're not props. These are the real thing. How did we get away with this? Now make your dreams come true. Thank you. There's no way a magician, successful as he may be, has so much money. I highly doubt the casino is sponsoring this final trick. I wonder if this is something he does every night. Either way, I have no doubts now. Jack Viper has to be the silent ace. I mean, that's what I suspected at the beginning, but I thought it would be funny to accuse the detective, because why would I give him the answer? And also it's reminding me of Now You See Me, which is my favourite, one of my favourite films. Because it is the first film of its kind that I watched, and I did not guess the twist. Which made me extremely happy, because often I recognize what's happening ahead of time. Or I'm not as invested and I don't really care what happens. But yeah, Now You See Me was like, I am invested in this and I'm loving it. I have other favourite films for other situations, but so I say it's one of my favourites. I can't pick a single favourite anything, except for maybe colour. But even that, you know, I like purple, I like teal. I used to like yellow as my favourite. It's tricky. Okay, because it's literally hit chapter 2. Let's drop a save and have a quick break here, because rather than starting the chapter. And I will be back in a few minutes once the chicken is in, and I have got myself some more tea. So take the chance to hydrate and get a snack and stretch and whatever else you need, and I will be with you anon. Okay. Yesterday's show confirmed it. Right, yesterday's show confirmed it. I was a fool. I wasted a whole day wondering who the silent ace might be. Now it's clear. Jack Viper, there can be no one else. I've been sitting in my bed all morning thinking about the best course of action. This guy's a celebrity, so it won't be exactly easy to approach. And according to all the news reports, a new silent ace attack is nothing but imminent. This is our latest report. It's been at least a week since the last casino heist, and owners everywhere are panicking. The police haven't revealed any new info yet, but there have been a few leaks. Our sources gave us a list of possible casinos that might be in danger. These include the Roman's Palace, the Illusion, the Sol Dorado, and the Radstone. The true question is, who is this silent ace character? Oh, hi, Outshine. Does he really exist, or is he merely a publicity stunt by the mayor to boost tourism? Either way, he got the city talking. Casino attendance has been higher than ever, all for the chance to meet the fabled bandit. Seems like I wasn't the only one chasing him. But I'm not doing it because he's a celebrity. I need to find out who I am. Am I another victim? Am I his accomplice, or am I the silent ace? No, that's nonsense. Jack Viper's the criminal. Where did that thought even come from? You better not say things like that in front of Drake Carrigan. Detective, he was really suspicious yesterday. He said I would find the silent ace soon. Apparently he doesn't suspect me anymore, but I don't think I'm in the clear just yet. So I've got to make a choice. I can find Jack Viper and ask him directly about me and accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Or I can turn him into the police and clear my name completely. Do I have any proof? Is the rain of money enough? Bah, of course it is, especially if I can prove they came from the casino vault. Luckily I managed to snatch a lot of those bad boys yesterday. I've got so many of them that I might even be able to buy myself some fancy breakfast. Right, that's my first step. Can't find a notorious criminal on an empty stomach. And I bet I'll find that detective roaming in the lobby. He doesn't admit it, but he's really following me. I may even share my suspicions with him. Who knows, I might feel generous today. Now, if my predictions are correct, the good old detective should be right around the corner. He'll pretend he just coincidentally ran into me, but this will be the third time. Hello there! Oh, Detective Carrigan, what an unexpected surprise to find you loitering in this lobby. I would have never guessed. I just happened to be here attending another business. Right. And I was not loitering. I'm a very busy man. I'm sure you are. By the way, how is your hunt for the Silent Ace going? I heard the news this morning, or lack thereof, meaning he hasn't been caught, right? You seem uncharacteristically cocky today, Miss Thorne. Don't tell me you've figured out the identity of our enigmatic thief. I just might have. Really? Alex, that's amazing. Such a genuine reply. I was half expecting him to be sarcastic or completely disarm me. But this is a refreshing first. Let me tell you, it ain't easy being a detective when super criminals like that are roaming free. Makes us look like fools. Especially if such a detective were to be assigned specifically to this investigation. He would be the laughingstock of both the police and the media. Oh, now I see what's going on with him. So you got an important lead? Well, I don't know if... Would it really be alright accusing a man just because he gave away a bunch of money? I guess it's better than nothing, but now I'm not so sure. Damn you, Detective Carrigan, I shouldn't be the one doing the investigation for you. What's wrong? You seemed to be so sure just a second ago. It's just, I guess I'd have to explain. By all means. You see, there's this thing that happened yesterday. Oh, but not here. Huh? Of course it wasn't here. No, I meant I can't take your testimony here. This could be important. I'd better take you to the station. Would that be alright with you? Detective, is this just an elaborate excuse for taking me there? Is this a hidden arrest? Come on, don't be silly. I just need you there. Come on. I won't take no for an answer. You have official information. Is this really a good idea? I'm not sure if Jack Viper is the Silent Ace. And furthermore, being interrogated by a professional police may reveal my relationship with the criminal. I may be walking on thin ice here, but on the other hand, this could help the investigation. And if I get more info on the Silent Ace, I might be able to get closer to the truth. What shall it be? Should I go with him? This could be the big... Okay, save. Alright, so we overwrite that because that was just the chapter title in case something happened while we weren't getting our tea. I mean, we did also put a jumper on, so it was like a quick costume change. It was slightly chilly. I'm going to go with him for now because we're picking the top options at the moment. Alright, detective, lead the way. Really? You're really coming with me? Huh? Why is he so surprised? Yeah, let's go right now. Great, thank you. You're doing the right thing, Alex Thorne. I hope so. I feel like we're walking into a trap, but hey. So this is that. Has he got a magnifying glass? I think there's a magnifying glass, like, you can't see it, but if you follow his, like, right arm down, is there a button that makes the... No, the skip, log, continue. Okay, B is also continue. This is that. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's just the nav for that. Okay. I wondered if there was maybe a thing that made it disappear, because I'm fairly certain he's got a magnifying glass in his hand. Well, this is a very dangerous city, Miss Thorne. City filled with criminals need a station filled with a brave police force. I feel like I'm in a movie. Don't you have a catchphrase or something? Or a TV show? I wish. That would make me way more memorable. That would make me way more memorable. Criminals will definitely fit me. I'm just excited. Let's go in. Hey, before we do that, you may hear some strange things from my co-workers. What, are they going to be mean to me? I can handle a few bad cops. No, that's not it. It's just, well, you'll see. Come on, let's enter. This place looks exactly like I pictured it. Messy desks, criminal posters, coffee mugs and donuts everywhere. Yep, this is the police station, all right. Good, it looks like everyone's busy doing something else. You can begin the cross-examination, right? Hey, I told you, you're not a suspect. You aren't giving testimony in court either. We're just here to talk. No need to make it so formal. Says the guy who dragged me into the station. All right, Miss Alex Thorne, is there something you wish to tell me? Well, I may have a suspect on my own. That's interesting. And who might that be? Someone I know? It's just, well, I don't have any proof, but just a hunch, huh? Sometimes that's enough. We've got to start our investigation somehow. I guess that's right. Anyway, did you attend the magic show yesterday? Jack Vipers, of course I was there. Really? I didn't see you. Where were you sitting? That's not important. The point is I saw the show. And nothing caught your attention? Well, there were some amazing tricks. Nothing like what I'm used to seeing on TV. No, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about... Also, I think we've decided to continue with this game till the end of stream. Tomorrow we'll be doing, hopefully, a triple promo. I think the games that we've got tomorrow will lend themselves more naturally to that. Definitely a double, but hopefully a triple, because I do have 3 games that I want to do. I'm talking about... Okay. We were going with the top ones, but honestly, did you not see he dropped a bunch of money? He dropped all that money, and those weren't fake bills either. Is that even legal? There's no point in asking that now, he already did it. I'm sure that's not how law enforcement works. But more importantly, where did he get all that money? I mean, I'm sure he's probably rich and famous, but that seems a bit excessive. Tell me about it. I was tempted to grab some, but I didn't have enough space. That's strange. I'm sure your trench coat would hold a lot of money, more than I managed to catch anyway. Where did a simple magician get all that cash? From a casino vault, that's where. But why would he give it away? Isn't that the purpose of stealing, keeping the money? Well, I don't know, because there was that. That's why it reminded me of Now You See Me. Because they do the whole thing with the money several times. The first time, actual bills from the vault, which they had stolen. And then the second time with the fake bills with all the horsemen on them. Either which way, it's a very good movie. Highly recommend. Sequel is okay. It's not quite sane. It's also called Now You See Me 2, with the number 2, rather than And Now You Don't. Because that would have made a much better title. But I guess And Now You Don't is kind of an odd title for a film. But anyway. It was good. Didn't have quite the same mystery as the first one. But I think it still managed to somewhat surprise me, though I think I'd guessed it at that point that there was something extra going on. I just really wasn't expecting it with the first one, so when it happened, it just made me so happy. But anyway, I'm extrapolating into this one, and it may not be as clever. It may not be the magician. It may be the detective. It may be something to do with the casino lady Rebecca. It may be that mysterious man. The why he didn't call us by our name. Maybe he knows we've got amnesia. Though it's really weird amnesia that we remember our name. Just not like the last how many weeks. Which would seem odd. If we're a professional thief, surely, you know, we've done more than a few heists. But why would he give that away? Isn't the purpose of stealing keeping the money? Probably a diversion to make us think that he's not a greedy guy. You know, you've got a fascinating theory, Miss Thorne. I'll have to look into it, see if I can get a word with this Jack Viper character. In the meantime, you should stay away from him. But I want to. I mean it. Stay away from trouble. Let a real officer of the law handle this. A real officer of the law? I don't see any of them around here, do you? Yeah, not a single one. Oh no. Some cops arrived. They don't seem very friendly. Get a load of this guy pretending to be a big shot detective. Why don't you stick to what you know best, pretty boy? Go and watch one of your makeup tutorials. Taking care of your skin is important. Okay, they're not lambasting him because he's gay, right? Or something. Maybe he got handed some, like, ridiculous beat. Maybe he's actually a beauty influencer. If he's a pet detective. I don't know. People are mean. Ah! You still chasing that ghost? You're such a joke, Carrigan. I'll catch the silent ace, you'll see. Yeah, I'm sure you'll do it. You can go after the Tooth Fairy next. I hear the Easter Bunny's causing trouble. Why don't you start an investigation on him too? Now I see what Detective Carrigan meant early. Doesn't seem to be having a good time. Let's go, Miss Thorne. Boo-hoo, did we hurt your wings? Is the big bad cop gonna cry? Your girlfriend won't protect you, Carrigan. Drake, don't listen to those guys. Don't. They don't understand the situation. They're just common cops. Just because I'm new and this is my first case doesn't give them the right to bully me. Wait, you're new? Yes, and I asked to be in this investigation. No one in the force is taking this seriously, so I figured someone had to do it. The media is certainly taking it seriously. The police think it's just tabloid fodder. If crimes are real, someone is really robbing these casinos. If they don't believe in the silent ace, they figure they must be different crimes, and probably the work of a lot of people. Like in that movie, a team of super criminals, each with a different but complementary talent, suit to rob a casino. Now we're returning to Ocean's 11. That was the first one, wasn't it? Casino. Not Casino Royale, that's a James Bond movie, right? Oh, itchy ear. Sorry. Life isn't a movie, Alex. Yeah, like a single man robbing all the casinos is super realistic. Silent Ace must be real. I have the flashbacks to prove it. Although I can't exactly tell Detective Carrigan that. We'll catch him, I'm sure of it. We? Well, I'm searching for him too. No, I told you to stay away! But. I'm not going to warn you again, Miss Thorne. You should stay away from danger, are we clear? Yeah. But if you happen to notice anything else or meet any more suspicious individuals, contact me immediately. How convenient for him. Sure, boss. I must go now, and remember, stay out of trouble. Thanks for your cooperation. I understand his motivations a little better now. He's not only doing this for justice, he wants to prove himself. I guess I've got my own reasons to find the silent ace too. But I can't let the police talk to him before I do. I need to hear the truth. Alright, time to stop fooling around. Today I'm determined to find you, Silent Ace. And now that I'm sure who it is, it'll be easier to find. Talking about you, Jack Viper. Where could he be? Miss Thorne! Becky, my bestie! Huh? See? Ace! Guess I got a little carried away. So, Miss Thorne, did you enjoy our show last night? The show? Yeah, that was quite something. It's that showing what I saw there, now I'm sure about who's the silent ace. Need to find Jack's Viper soon, but how? Wait a minute. I'm talking to Rebecca Mendoza right now, the owner of the Sol Dorado. That would make her Jack Viper's boss. Glad you enjoyed the show. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm sure Daisy would be honoured to assist you. I've got other matters to attend to, unfortunately. A few undesirable guests have arrived. She must be talking about this guy. Don't know who he is, but he seems like bad news. Wouldn't hurt to know more about this person, and Rebecca's probably the only one who could tell me. Becky, wait, I need to ask you about someone. Oh? Sure, but make it quick. Alright, this is my chance. What should I ask? Save. Tell me more about Jack Viper. Who is that mysterious guy? Lol. But I do want to find out more. I'm gonna ask my mysterious guy. What are you talking about? I'm sure you're aware. There's this guy, he's been snooping around lately, and I think he's up to no good. Sounds just like you. What? Wait, we're totally different. I'm a good girl, or at least I think I am. Maybe I'll unlock a secret memory after finding out the truth, revealing that I'm actually a supervillain. Villain. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't seen him. That's weird. Tonight will be very interesting. I will tell your friend Rebecca that I said hi. Unless me and Rebecca, we're the people robbing casinos. He certainly knows you. He mentioned your name. Really? What did he say? I mean, if If said person existed, of course. Much. He was going to watch the magic show. He seemed interested in it. Jack, you fool. What have you done this time? Huh? Nothing. That guy. Well, let's just say he's an acquaintance. He's bad news. And if he's here, that means they're not far behind. Rebecca seems really scared. She probably shouldn't be telling me this, but it's like she can't help it. Don't worry, I'm sure you can handle guys like him. Yes, I hope you're right about that. Anyway, I must go now. So soon? I was hoping we could get a margarita or something. I'm sorry, maybe another day. She was confident before, but her mood switched in an instant. Just who is this guy? She didn't want to tell me, but I'll find out. Something fishy's going on here, and I bet it has everything to do with my memories and the Silent Ace. I don't have any proof, but I have no doubts either. This is the bar. I bet I'll find that mysterious guy here. I don't know who he is or what he wants, but he sure has Rebecca worried. I'm even willing to bet he has something to do with these heists. He may even be the Silent Ace. I mean, if Jack Viper turns out to be innocent, that is, of course. At least I have two suspects now. I guess I'm doing better than Detective Carrington. I guess talking to the bartender would be a good start. Hey, Mr. Bartender. Welcome. My name is Mr. Rowland. Well, what will it be? Come on, I don't have all day. Don't tell me you're just here to talk to an old bartender. Actually, yeah, kinda. I'll give you time to think about it. Look at the menu, why don't you? Hi, Mr. Rowland. Oh, it's Benny. He finally appears. That shady director's been looking for him. I guess he's been here all day. I don't blame him. Anyway, anywhere else would be nicer. Mr. Hart, you're here again. Don't you think you've had enough? I'm sorry. It's just that life sucks, man. That's a brutally honest and dry and sad comment, especially coming from Benny. No puns, no silly jokes. Having a rough day, Mr. Hart? You have no idea. How's your new show doing? I thought that's your big break. I thought so too, but now I'm not so sure. Don't think my comedy translates that well into video. I miss the audience, you know? The thrill of a live performance, the applause, the laughs. Barely anyone shows up now to my show. Miss Mendoza will shut it down for sure. That'd be a shame. You've been performing here for years. I know. I told her it'd be the end of an era, but she won't listen. All she cares about is profit. Even her boss told her to cut me some slack. A boss? I wasn't aware that a casino owner had a boss. Don't worry, Mr. Hart. I'm sure you'll find your luck again. This is Vegas after all. Man, I hope you're right. My kids depend on it. Hey, I didn't know you had kids. Oh, Miss Alex Thorne, I didn't notice you there. Came for the old potables. My pal Mr. Rowland is the best in town for that. He'll whip you up some liquid courage in no time. Back to his old jolly self. This guy's like a light switch. Benny, are you okay? Me? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. So, Miss Thorne, you know what you'll order? I recommend the Esquilito. Perfect for tickling your funny bone. Esquilito? That doesn't sound like a healthy drink. I actually wanted to ask Mr. Rowland a few questions. Are you a cop? God, no. I just need to ask you about someone. Oh, I see. Some love advice from the bartender. Well, ask away, young lady. Mr. Rowland is great when it comes to dating advice. Dating? No, it's nothing like that. I just want to ask you about Jack Viper. What's so great about that guy? I really need to see him, but I can't find him anywhere. Jack Viper? You mean that new magician everyone's been talking about? You see, this guy kind of looks like he's just wearing a wig and a fake beard, I'll be honest. But as he's a drawn character, it may just be the way he's been drawn. I feel like there's one guy that's just going around dressing up as, like, the detective, the bartender, the magician, the mysterious man. There's just one guy. And he knows us somehow, and he's like, what the hell are you playing at, Alex Thorne? Sorry. Phone buzzing at me. Jack Viper, you mean that new magician everyone's talking about? You know, you're not the only one who wants to see him. He's got a lot of fans. Do you know where to find him, right? As a matter of fact, I do. And today may be your lucky day. Really? Why is that? And suddenly, something amazing happens. Good night, everyone! It's him, it's Jack Viper. I can't believe I'm in the same room as Jack Viper. Okay, so the bartender is not Jack Viper. He does have nice arms. Gosh, I sound just like a fangirl. Please, ignore the magnificent character that just stepped inside this fabulous establishment. I may be the greatest performer in town, but tonight I'm just a customer like all of you. Well, then you should have put a shirt on, mate. In fact, to show you my appreciation, I'll buy a round of my favourite drink for all of you. Mr. Rowland, please, appletinis for everyone. Coming right up, Mr. Viper. Okay, so, not the same guy. I'm very confused. He seems to have handcuffs on his hand, but they've sort of warped into our neck, just because of the way the characters are positioned. And also, poor Benny seems to be getting shouldered by the bartender. Anyway, thank you, good sir. Thank you, good sir. What's so great about Appletines? Oh, Benny, mon ami, I didn't see you there. How's life treating you? Got a new girlfriend, Jack. Last name Beeswax. First name Nunya. Oh, foreign girl. Love it. Good for you, Benny, old pal. No, actually, the joke was... Mr. Rowland, I'll be at my table. Please hit me with that appletini as soon as you get it, my man. You got it, Mr. Viper. He walks triumphantly to his own VIP table. Rowland doesn't seem any different, almost like he's used to celebrities. Benny, however, he's seething. I've never seen him this angry. Good for nothing, you've never acknowledged my joke. Simple laugh or even a smirk would have been enough. No, everything has to be about him. Didn't you steal that Nunya Beeswax bit from the TV show? Bah. Hey, Miss Thorne, you wanted to meet Mr. Viper, right? Why don't you deliver this drink to him? Really? You'd let me do that? Let you do what? Work for free as my waitress? Of course! Seems he doesn't want to admit that he's actually doing me a favour. Thank you, Mr. Rowland. I run towards Jack Viper's table with a drink! You don't run with a drink! Because I'm carrying his drink, security just let me past. Here it is. Here he is, Jack Viper himself. And... yeah. His left now became his right. They've just switched the picture over, but it's weird because of the fact that he's got a snake tattoo and the handcuffs on this one. Maybe standing before the Silent Ace. All the answers I've been looking for could be revealed right now. Yeah, no, I no longer think that he's the Silent Ace. No. No. I no longer think that he's the Silent Ace. I'll be honest. What is my mic doing? There we go. What does everyone else think? Any suspicions? Will we find out in the next hour? Will we reach an ending? I don't know. Do we know how many chapters there are? We've hit chapter 2, but don't know. Trying not to look too far into things. Anyway, but I can't just outright ask him. There's a lot of people here. Hey, I know you, don't I? Yes, I mean, I don't know, do you? Yeah, I think I do. You're Benny's girlfriend, right? I saw you with him. God, no. What? Shantae, Miss Beeswax. Please treat my friend kindly. Since his wife passed, he really could use some dates. No, you got it all wrong. I'm not his girlfriend. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're just knowing each other. Don't worry, he's an incredible guy. Take your time. Okay, this guy's just like kind of sweet and just weird. I think he's just a little bit dumb. Which means, how's he coming up with these magnificent tricks? Someone's using him because he's pretty. No, it's not like that. We're just acquaintances. Oh, I see. Poor Benny boy, acquaintance zoned again. Listen, Mr. Viper, you're not... Oh, is that my appletini? How generous of you. He quickly snatches the drink from my hand. You know why I like appletinis, Miss Beeswax? My name is not Nanya Beeswax. Isn't that a double negative, dear? Oh, this is your fault, Benny Hart. Ahem. I think we started with the wrong foot here, Mr. Jack Viper. My name is Alex Thorne, and I want to ask you a few questions. Ask away, my dear, but I won't reveal my tricks to anyone. If you want to know how I do them, you're free to watch me perform. How could I ask him without being too obvious? Ooh, okay, right. Oh, no, not load. Save. Save. Right, okay. Do you know anything about casino heists? Ah, yay, ooh, yay, ethay, lient, say, ace, yay. That's pig Latin, I think. You're the silent ace, right? I'm just going to go with the obvious. You must be the silent ace. Well, you are, aren't you? You have to be. Oh, we got an achievement for that. A blunt question. That's the story of my life. You have to be. You're possibly wondering how I know. You see, it wasn't only because of the money you're wasting. I had a, well, memory, and, please stop. We can't talk about this right now. Look, I don't want to talk about this. Please don't say that name around me. But I must know, Jack. I've been having these memories and... That's enough, Alex Thorne. Becky, I was just... Please stop bothering my main star. He has an important show tonight and he requires concentration. Isn't that right, Jack? Oh, absolutely. Say, Rebecca, would you like an appletini? It's on me. You're so kind, Jackie boy, but don't worry, I'm fine. You just worry about your show, I'll take care of the rest. We need to prove tonight what we're both worth. Right, I won't let you down. And as for you, Alex... Nope. You're more than welcome to join us. Please have some tickets. She hands me a pair of show tickets. Now, there's something I need to discuss with you, Jack. In private. Would you come with me to my office? It would be my pleasure. It was nice meeting you. Here, have my autograph. Her timing was awfully convenient. I don't want to think she's involved, but... I don't know what to think anymore. I mean, literally got an ace in her hat, mate. Literally got an ace in her hat. They're all going around wondering what the hell you're playing at. Because obviously you don't remember... Well, not obviously, but you don't remember anything. So, yeah. Gosh, my battery charges really fast these days. Probably because my battery health is 75%. That's not too bad, actually. I've got to get a new one, but it only took, like, half an hour to charge. Weird. Anyway. Something. Brain. It's not focusing on anything today. My kitchen smells like chicken. There's something incredibly delightful about roasting chicken. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Is anyone in chat? If I'm gonna be distracted, I'd like it to be chat, but hey. Don't know what to think anymore. So, Mr. Big Shot left you alone, huh? He had somewhere to be. Sure. I'd never treat my fans like that. That's the difference between us, you know? I had to work for my show. No one did me any favours. Yeah, you told me already. Jack Viper and Rebecca Mendoza, those two are up to something. Hmm? What do you mean? Well, I don't like gossip, but I heard. No, dude, go away. Benny, here you are. I was looking everywhere for you. We need to shoot another blooper reel. Blooper reel? Why is it supposed to be accidental, right? Oh, my sweet Benny. Fans love to see stars falling. Just let me handle the content. You just got to perform. Hey, it's just another act for you, right? I guess you're right. We can then monetize the video and boom. Sigh. What I do for money. You alright, Benny? You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Actually, he does. He signed a contract. It's okay, Alex. I'll do it. You're a good fan, but you don't have to worry about me. Here, have my autograph. It's the least I can do. 2 autographs in one night. Thanks for the support, you need. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Yeah. Don't forget to follow me. You don't have to turn on notifications. And also, if you're not following me on YouTube, then please do, because honestly, it's like, you know, it doesn't cost you. There's no obligation. Just literally, if you like subscribe to my YouTube, it doesn't cost anything. And then I get a higher subscriber number because I have low numbers on there compared to Twitch, but not that my Twitch is particularly high. I'd love to have higher numbers. It feels like it's just my channel has just stagnated this year. It's like I hit my 500. I think that was just before Extra Life. And now it's just, I don't know what it is with this year. This year basically has been shit. I had all kinds of stomach issues. Grandpa died. Still don't have my job. And my channel's stagnating despite doing some extra streams and stuff. Just don't know what to do. Not like I'd know what to do if I suddenly got like 1,000 people arriving and my chat was just going vroom. But, you know, a few more regulars. People talking would be nice. But hey, I'm intrigued enough about this game to do another hour or so. Just less than an hour. And then we've got some more games tomorrow. Advanced ones that not come out yet. We've got 3 of them. You know what to do, but you don't have the spoons to implement it. I mean, I've tried like all the things people suggest and nothing works. So, you know. It's like the end of my ADHD report. It was like, here, ask for these things to support. I've already tried all those, they don't work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care, I guess. Just having fun with playing games, but something. Anyway. To-do lists? I got 20. The best one was, have you tried the Pomodoro technique? I have time blindness, and I get irritated when things beep at me like every 5 minutes. So, yes, I tried it once. I threw the timer across the room. I was like, noise-cancelling headphones. I was like, if you'd even asked me about that, you'd know I'm claustrophobic and can't wear noise-cancelling headphones. Also, going into the office, I would just irritate the hell out of everyone because I can't concentrate, so therefore no one gets to concentrate. Yeah. It's just really stupid, just laughing at it, going, none of these are helpful. What would be helpful would be a diagnosis so I can get some actual help, you know. Suggesting all the things that I've already tried, not helpful. But hey, at least I'm not angry about it. I'm just sort of like resigned at this point. Anyway, but he needs the money, eh? Could that mean that he'd do anything in his videos? Something's not right. I know, that director doesn't seem to be interested in quality content. No, not about Benny. I mean you. Oh, huh? Who are you? Why are you asking so many questions? Well, you see... Can't tell him about my amnesia or the silent ace. I've seen you before, Miss Alex, and last time we met you were up to no good. Huh? Why don't I remember that? For everyone's sake, I hope you don't get us in trouble. He knows something. I'd better get out of here. I might call the police. That was close. I can't let Mr. Rowland reveal my secret. Not yet. Although, running away like that may have been more suspicious. Maybe I should head back in a casual. I didn't even drink my appletini. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Huh? Whose is that? Listen, man, this isn't my first time. Just trust me. He sounds frustrated. Better see who it is. Huh? Let me handle this, Oh, Alex Thorne. Hello. Hi, who are you talking to? No one. What do you mean? I'm guessing there's an earpiece under this mask? Be a good disguise. No one can see your face. No one. What do you mean? Just now, I heard you talking to someone. Can you keep a secret? You bet. You know that crook, the silent ace? You bet. Well, I'm helping the police. I'm wearing a mic. This is so exciting. It's like I'm like a secret agent. Oh, you were talking to them just now. Yes. Hey, if you've got some testimony, just tell me. I've got a special line directly to the police department. In fact, they're even listening right now. Huh? Oh. They just told me I probably shouldn't have told you that. Alright, see you later! Oh my god. The police are smarter than I gave them credit for. Was this Detective Carrigan's idea? Either way, I better be careful around this dancer guy. He may seem dumb, but could prove to be dangerous. Jeez, first the barman and now the dancer? This place is getting more hostile by the minute. Better find Jack Viper quickly. Oh, I know. Bet he's back at his dressing room. Do we still have the key? Yeah, there he is. Oh no, I didn't order another appletini. Waitresses are not allowed here. Wait, you think I am a good, dedicated waitress, but you don't need to come here. Look, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. My name's Alex Thorne, and I'm not a waitress. And my name's Jack Viper, and I am not a computer engineer. Is he making fun of me? I was hoping we could, talk for a little bit. I do have some questions for you. Ah, I see what's going on here. You asked me earlier about, well, you know who you asked me about, don't you? Silent Ace. Not many people would be able to link me with, well, that person. So you must be a reporter. You came here for an interview, didn't you? You just want me to appear in whatever tabloid you write for. No, it's not like that. And if you think I'll lend myself to such dirty tricks, you're absolutely right. Wait, I can explain. There's no bad publicity, right? Just try to keep it classy, please. You mean you'll let me ask my questions? Go ahead, you already came all this way, right? I don't even know how you managed to find me or get inside my private dressing room. You've got talent, it's what I'm trying to say. So I think you deserve a little interview. Yes. Actually, I don't have that many questions for you. Quick and to the point, I like it. Alright, I didn't think I'd get a second chance, but here I am. I should play my cards better this time. Huh, a card pen. No, focus, Alex. This is no time to marvel at how witty you are with wordplay. Although that was a pretty lame cliche. I should work on my... No, focus! Everything alright? I don't have much time, you know. Yes, this will be quick, promise. Now, what should I ask him? He won't outright tell me about whether or not he's the silent ace, but perhaps I'll be able to draw a clue out of him. I just need to ask the right question. Do I have any info on this guy? Save. Oh, we've only got one slot left. Okay, well hopefully there aren't any more choices. How does your final trick work? Where'd you get your inspiration? I suppose that's in movies mostly. But I also watch a lot of TV shows about magic. Tell and Penna have this really great show where the best magicians try to bamboozle them with ingenious tricks, and I know about that show. They even speak in code to communicate with the magicians while everyone watches. Right, you can catch the patterns if you pay attention, but only true magicians understand what they mean. They like to sprinkle jokes and pop culture references in their code too. Otherwise it would just sound like gibberish, right? The audience would get bored. Well, that's part of it, but also they don't want people to focus on the keywords. They tell jokes as a form of misdirection. Misdirection is that trick you magicians use to lead the audience's attention to one flashy thing while the trick happens somewhere completely different, right? Right, usually a very mundane place or right under your nose. That's the magic of, well, magic. So words can be used as misdirection as well, is what you're saying. Of course, simplest of tricks are often the most effective, mademoiselle. So you think you'd be able to bamboozle them if you were to appear there? I'm actually developing a special trick just for them. I'll invite you when I perform. Perhaps you'll even want to be featured as my lovely assistant. That won't be necessary, but thanks anyway. Your loss, but stardom doesn't knock on your door twice, you know. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Being on stage is so exciting. Watching your show is more than enough excitement for me. So that means I'll see you tonight at the Galaxy stage? Yeah, I already got tickets. I can't let them go to waste. You know, you're allowed to say you just want to see some fabulous magic. Well then, that too. You won't be disappointed, Alex Thorne. And tonight's show will be extra magical. I've got a surprise for everyone. Am I actually eager to see that? Ooh, intriguing announcement. I've got a surprise for everybody. I mean, at least this way I'm getting all the achievements. How I've managed to pick the particular route where I'm just getting all these achievements, or whether it's just you get these anyway, I don't know. We've got 11 of the 19, we've got 45 minutes left. Maybe we'll get a couple of answers and then it'll tease enough that people will be like, ooh, well, I need to get the game so I can find... It's not a particularly expensive game, and it's on sale right now. It's one of those ones with a triple stack, so the one, the series, and the Windows, because sometimes they do their triple stack thing. I don't know why they can't just release one that works on everything. But hey, I guess if it works, it works. But anyway. Anyway. Am I actually eager to see that? Your face tells me you're eager to see it. See you soon, hocus pocus. He isn't moving. He just yelled some magic words, but nothing happened. This is usually the part where I magically disappear, but you know, I'm in my dressing room, not the stage. So it'd be polite if you know. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I should go now. See you soon, hocus pocus. And with magical steps, I magically walk out the room and find myself in the middle of the Dorado again. This little chat was interesting. I even got some relevant info on this guy, I guess. It all points to tonight's show. I better get all the info I can before that. I think that went well. I finally managed to talk to Jack Viper, and I can say without a doubt that I have no idea if he's a silent ace. What was I thinking? That speaking to him was magically unlock my memories? Is that even how this works? I don't know. I've never had amnesia before, and if I have, I don't remember. There's still a lot of questions I need to ask. And if the silent ace robs this casino, who move on, I'll have no lead where he's going. I'll have no lead on where he's going to attack next. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe I should just head back to my hotel, pack my things, and get as far from this place as possible. I mean, it could be just an elaborate hoax to channel people to the Dorado, like an advertising marketing campaign. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe I should head back to my hotel, pack my things, and get as far away from this place as possible. Or I could finally talk to this guy and see what his deal is. He's definitely hiding something. What do you want? Why are you staring? Beat it, kid. Sorry, sir, but I need to talk to you. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Fine then, talk. Huh? Cat got your tongue. I said you can talk all you want. I didn't think it would be this easy. All I needed to do was ask. Huh, go figure. Well, I've seen you around a lot. So, there's lots of people there. This is a casino. Sure, but you're not gambling or attending the shows. You're just, I don't know, hanging around. What's wrong with that? I'm just checking this place out. Don't think so. You know Rebecca, right? The owner? So what if I do? Anyway, that's none of your concern. This guy, I can tell from a mile away he's bad news. Exactly the kind of guy my mama warned me about. But on the other hand, he may hold the key to this whole thing. I think he's more mafiosa than thief, but don't think he's a silent ace, but he could know something. What about it? Do I really want to know more? I mean, we'll drop a save, but we'll run out of save slots after this. Which is fine, I guess. The one at the beginning can be overwritten. I just wish there was more than 9. Usually there's like several pages of save slots. We're going to question him. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you off the hook that easily. Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it? I mean, it'd be nice of you if, you told me. I like your guts, kid. I really hope he doesn't mean that in a literal sense. I can tell you about Rebecca if you want it that much. It's not like it's a secret. Thanks. You could say we're business partners. You mean you own the Dorado too? I wouldn't put it that way. What do you mean then? Let's just say she's tasked with an important mission. And lately she's been doing her part really well. Too well. That's why I was sent here, to remind her why she's doing all of this. Don't get it. Too well? Remind her why she's doing this? Can't tell you anymore. Maybe if you're nice, she'll have the guts to tell you herself. But I doubt it. Rebecca Mendoza is nothing but a spineless coward. Hey, don't talk about her like that. What's the matter? She your best friend or something? She could be. Don't make me laugh. Rebecca doesn't have any friends. We made sure of that. What do you mean? I've said enough. This has been a nice distraction, but I've got places to be. See you around, I guess. So yeah, there's 4 different endings. I don't know which ending we're heading for. They made sure Rebecca doesn't have any friends. This guy, I really should warn her about him. I bet she's holed up in her office. I better go to her. Just as I guess, no security. It's almost like she expects people to get in here. Well, I guess most folks are too busy gambling and playing downstairs to even venture here. And even if they wanted, one would assume this place would be closed and not even try. But not me. I never assume. I read a book once that told me not to do it. Read a book once. Alex Thorne. Rebecca, I was just thinking about you. Well, I was actually thinking about a self-help book, but Rebecca was somewhere in there. Well, you're in my office. I always expect you to have me in mind. What brings you here? I wanted to ask you about that guy. Jack Pfeiffer again? I would advise you to stop pestering him. He's under a lot of stress already and doesn't know how to deal with it. Everyone keeps expecting great things from him, but he feels he'll not be able to deliver. Jack Pfeiffer feels that way, huh? No, this is not about Jack. It's actually about that strange guy that's always around. You know, wears a loose trench coat, has a weird scar on his face. It's a scar! I thought it was a mask. Oh, you must be talking about Mortimer! Mortimer, is he bothering you? He told me you weren't business partners. That parasite, so he thinks we're partners. He also referred to you as a spineless coward. I guess that's fair. Rebecca, who is he? Mortimer is, well, he works for my boss. Mortimer! I have an achievement called Mortimer. Now she's got she's got 2 ace of spades. But yeah, it's like, come on, are you just advertising that you're the silent ace? Or is it because the ace of clubs is missing? Is that a clue? I don't know. He works for my boss. Your boss. The guy who pays for all of this, for the Dorado. I don't get it. I thought the Dorado was doing fine. It is, and that's thanks to me. But I guess they don't like it. Why would an investor wouldn't like their business? Okay, that sentence just doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't an investor like their business venture to do well? Isn't that the whole point? They wanted it to be discreet. They didn't want to draw any attention. The ideal scenario was to run a moderate business, successful enough to seem like it earns money, but discreet enough not to attract any press or the police. Wait, you make it sound like this casino was founded just for money laundering. No way. Mortimer and his people invested in the Dorado in order to clean their dirty money. But as it turns out, the casino ended up doing pretty well. They wanted to put an end to it, but I insisted they gave me another shot. Rebecca. And now everyone knows the Silent Ace is coming. The whole place is swarming with cops. You're not involved in any, illegal activities with them. Ha! Like money laundering isn't illegal enough. You know what I mean? This guy Mortimer, he told me he made sure you didn't have any friends. I'm neck deep, I'm afraid. I can't go to the police. What? Why are you telling me all this? You mean you don't know? Wait. Miss Mendoza, it's time. Oh my god, everyone's acting like they know me, but they're not coming out and saying it, and because I'm acting like a complete, amnesiac. Alright, I'm sorry, Alex. We can talk another time. I must go now. Jack's show is in a few hours and I need to be there. Oh, Jack's show is in a few hours and I need to be there tonight. You need to tell me. Rebecca, Daisy, please. No, they're gone. Rebecca and I know each other? Why didn't she tell me before? No, it's not a matter of why didn't she tell me. It's a matter of why couldn't she tell me. That guy, Mortimer. I knew he was up to no good. So he's with the mob or something, and they use Rebecca to clean their money. I told you he was a mobster. That's why he's here all the time. The Dorado became too famous for their liking. But what does he want with Rebecca exactly? I don't like this, not one bit. We should have a snoop while we're in here. Maybe there's a photo of us. But I seem to be involved somehow, and I need to find out the truth. I've got a few minutes to kill before the show. I hope the bartender doesn't notice me. What was his name? Mr. Rowland? So you're back? I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to frighten you. But you've got to understand, things have been strange lately. That Silent Ace thing, that suspicious guy following Rebecca, and you. What's so suspicious about me? You've been snooping around, asking questions. Even managed to talk to Jack Viper. I heard you went as far as to go into his dressing room. Who told you that? Let me tell you, you're doing a better investigation than that detective. Detective? You mean Drake Carrigan? Oh, so you know each other. Doesn't surprise me. Are you a cop too? No, I'm just a curious girl. Well, my mistake. Since you two were investigating Jack Viper, I thought... Wait, Detective Carrigan is investigating Jack? Yeah, and I told you, you're doing a much better job than him. I may want to exchange info with him later. Miss Thorne, can I ask you something? I guess. Who do you trust more? Jack Viper or Detective Carrigan? Huh? What does that have to do with anything? Just answer the question, please, for this old man's sake. Who do I trust? I can't trust them both, I guess, but I get what he's trying to say. Right now, Jack Viper and Detective Carrigan stand at opposite sides. On one hand, the detective is, well, a detective. If I can't trust the police, then who can I trust? He's been honest with me so far, but if my flashbacks are true and I'm really an acquaintance of the Silent Ace, maybe I shouldn't trust him blindly. Then again, are my memories really that trustworthy? I guess the fact that I haven't told him about my amnesia means I don't trust him as much as I'd like to. And on the other hand, Jack Viper seems completely oblivious to this whole thing. We've talked alone before, and if he really knew me, one would think he'd dropped the facade then. But he didn't. He's either way too committed to his character or he's really innocent. Do I really think that? I've been chasing him all this time. Is this really the best time to second guess me? I'm so close. It's fine. You can take your time to think about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I got lost in my own head for a little while. Do you have an answer? Do I? I mean, I've run out of save slots. I guess we can go to the beginning because that will be easier to get to. Do we trust Drake or Jack? Probably Jack at this point. Jack, huh? Why would you trust a man you hardly know? It's funny, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Don't be so sure. Things may not be as simple as you think. Jack Viper, Rebecca Mendoza, the police, something's off. Even with the police, you don't trust them? I do, but that detective, I don't know about him. Something about him isn't right. You think the detective is lying? Not necessarily, but he's up to something. I think he's just new and trying to prove himself. But if I am a criminal, then why would I trust the police? Unless... No, that would be silly. Maybe we're actually an undercover police person? No. They would have definitely come and told me something if with the amnesia and things. Anyway, don't underestimate him, that's all I'm saying. Take care of yourself, Alex. Hey, wait, Mr. Rowland. Why would you tell me this? Think of it as an old man keeping his promise. Huh? Now, if you excuse me, I've got thirsty clients waiting for me and those drinks don't serve themselves. A promise? That's strange. I really don't know what to think of that. Mr. Rowland, you're hiding something from me, and I'll get you to reveal your secrets, I swear. Here you are! Oh, I'm not doing anything suspicious, I swear. Ha! It's fine. I just came to let you know that the show's about to start. The show? Galaxy Theatre. Oh, Jack Viper, I completely forgot. Good thing I came here then. But why would you do that? Does the casino usually remind their audiences of shows? Are you a human alarm clock or something? I just remembered you had a ticket. Those are hard to come by, you know. Wouldn't know. They seem to hand them out like candy to me. And when I saw you here getting wasted at the bar, I thought that I'd be ashamed if you missed tonight's show, so I decided to give you a friendly reminder. Wasted? No, you got it all wrong. No time for excuses, Miss Thorne. You'll miss the show. And believe me, tonight will be the best one yet. That does sound like something I wouldn't want to miss. Exactly! Well then, thank you, Mr. Dancer. I'll be on my way then. I can't believe I almost forgot about the show. I'll save the mystery of Mr. Rowland for later. Here again, I can't believe I get to see this show twice. It's been good so far, although exactly the same as the last one. The crowd doesn't seem to mind, they're going wild. I don't know why I expected the show to be any different. I guess that dumb dancer oversold it to me. Whee! Casino staff being casino staff, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to perform for you all. Isn't magic wonderful? Doesn't it shake you to your very core? For my last trick, I've got a very special surprise. Is it going to be the money thing again? He can't possibly do that 2 nights in a row. A good friend of mine will join me here on stage. Please come join me. So he was saving his new act for the ending. Clever boy. What? It's that dancer. Who's got an evil-looking smile on his face. No wonder he wanted me to see the show so badly. He's in it. I had no clue. I'll have to make sure to congratulate him after this. It's a pleasure to join you, Jack. The pleasure's all mine. Are you ready to blow everyone's mind tonight? I am. That's great. And now for our final trip, my good friend and I will... Wait, Jack, there's something I'd like to say. Huh? I think it'd be better if we just do the trick. Don't worry, it won't take long. This isn't scripted. What's going on? Is he improvising? That's so unprofessional. Jack is so strict about his tricks and methods, I can tell he's not having a good time. Fine, but make it quick, my friend. The show must go on. You got it. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you, Jack. You and your show fill our hearts with magic. Your illusions and tricks are so good I cannot tell reality from fantasy in your show. Why, thank you. Now for our final trick. But all these lies, all this deception, they gotta end sometime, don't you agree? These are not lies. This is magic. That's why I only have one thing to say to you, Jack Viper. I knew it! I said there's something wrong with that. I didn't know it was him the whole time. Also, nice tats. But I was like, this guy is smirking. And that's how he knew. He must have been doing a different voice. That's why I didn't recognize him. I'm Detective Drake Carrigan and you're under arrest for being the Silent Ace. What? The detective is on the stage? He was a dancer? He's arresting Jack? He's shirtless. Oh, you got it all wrong, mate. You won't weasel your way out of this one, pal. This theatre is surrounded by police. There's no way you'll escape, not even with your tricks. Please, let me explain. You've got the right to remain silent, and I hope you do. I'm tired of your pretentious voice. No. The crowd is equal parts confused and excited. Do they think this is part of the show? Well, I wouldn't blame them, but I know this is real. Show's over, Silent Ace. Just as the detective said, the police arrested Jack Viper in front of everyone. The crowd slowly understood what was happening in front of them. Everyone kept taking photos and videos, but the police quickly took us all out of the theatre. He's got it wrong. It's not Jack Viper. Jack Viper is a dupe. I can't believe Detective Carrigan did that. Was he planning this all along? Is this why he wanted me to come? Did he want me to see this? Why? I've got so many questions. And more importantly, the thing I feared the most just happened. The police got the Silent Ace before I did. Jack reveals who I am, they'll arrest me too. But who am I? Still haven't figured out that part. I don't think he's got the answers. Ooh! Chapter 3, The Silent Ace. Okay. Alright, so that's Jack Viper, Benny, Rebecca, and the detective in the silhouettes. Okay, well, we'll have a little bit of Chapter 3. I can't believe what happened yesterday. Was it even real? Did the detective really arrest Jack Viper on stage in front of hundreds of people? Isn't there a more discreet way to arrest suspects? I guess he wanted to get him where he would least expect it so he wouldn't escape. I wanted to see the trick. Maybe the detective has a flair for the dramatic too, and because it was so public, everyone's talking about it. And in other news, apparently the mysterious Silent Ace was finally caught. Thanks to the brave efforts of the police, casino owners can now rest. Who would have guessed that the criminal mastermind would turn out to be none other than the famous magician, Jack Viper. Could he have been using his tricks and illusions to rob these casinos? He won't tell. His statement is that magicians don't reveal their tricks. That only makes him more suspicious, don't you agree? The only way left is to drag the truth out of him in court. The media is having a field day with this. They won't even question this. They'll keep repeating the same official version. And I myself believe that Jack Viper was the Silent Ace, but I don't know. Something isn't right about this. Maybe I should talk to him one last time. Can't risk the police questioning him. He might reveal something important about me. I hate not knowing about my past. It's time to clear this up once and for all. I'll ask him directly. Hey, Alex. Benny, what are you doing here? I had to see it for myself. Jack Viper behind bars. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. Almost sounds like you're glad. Well, it's not like I wanted him to be in there. But he must pay for his crimes, right? I guess. Hey, and now that he's gone, maybe my comedy act will rise again. I've got new material. This trip to the police station really inspired me. What do you call a short fortune teller that just committed a crime? Please, no. I mean, please don't spoil the joke. I want to hear it live on stage. You're right. That's why you're my #1 fan. Short fortune teller? I can't even go there. My brain doesn't do puns very well. Unless I'm in the pun mood. Dodged a bullet there. Can't believe he almost told me the world's oldest joke and thinks it's new material. Oh, but look at the time. I must go now. You seem to be in a hurry lately. Yeah, it's because we've been recording episodes non-stop lately. Mr. Schneider even told me I should sleep more because I look tired in the videos. But I beg to differ. That was funny. I walked right into that one. See you later, Alex. Did Benny really come all this way just because he wanted to see Jack? It's not like it's impossible, but I don't know, I might be overthinking this. This is a mistake. You have to let him go. Oh, this is a mistake. You have to let him go. I'm sorry, Miss Mendoza. I can't do that. Those voices, are they? But you can't do this. He's my biggest star. We've got shows scheduled for the whole month. What are we going to tell the people? I'm sure they'll understand. Can't you let him perform at least once a week? Miss, we're talking about the most wanted criminal in Vegas. I would advise you to either find a new talent or refund those tickets. But we would lose so much money. You're the Dorado Casino. You'll be fine. Detective, I helped you and did all you asked during the investigation. I even let you work there and get on the stage yesterday. And for that I'm grateful. You've been a great help and we couldn't have done this without you. If I had known, I would have never... Rebecca, are you okay? That damn detective, he won't listen. I guess it must be pretty, though. That's an odd sentence. What are you planning to do about the show? It's not only about that. There's no way Jack's a silent ace. He practices all day. We know where he is 24/7. There's just no way he's been sneaking around and robbing casinos. Maybe he used some kind of trick. He is a magician, after all. I know how all his tricks are done. There's no way he could pull this off. You know his secrets? Of course. Who do you think pays for all his props? I'll have to ask Rebecca about those tricks later. Believe me, if Jack could do this, I would be the first to know. She doesn't seem to be lying, but still, she could be covering for him. After all, he's the main star of the Dorado. His absence hurts them greatly. So, okay. I mean, it could be a great marketing ploy. She does have an ace in her hat. That would be great. It's unlikely to be the mob people because they wouldn't rob themselves. It's clearly not Jack. I'm sorry, but he's basically a dumb blonde without being blonde. And I know that is a horribly reductionist statement, but it could be Benny. Detective is odd, but I think he's just new and trying to prove himself, and maybe, you know, I mean, he was getting made fun of by the cops. He's obviously a detective, but not respected. I think it's more likely that, you know, us two would be paired. Because who's going to suspect that? Also, I mean, he's got to be a fairly okay detective in that he sort of found us. But it could also be the detective pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. I don't know. It's a bit of a mess right now. And I don't think we're going to find out before the end of the stream. So, you'll have to get the game if you want to find out. After all, it should seem to be lying. She could be covering for him. After all, he's the main star of the Dorado. His absence hurts him greatly. Everything was going so well. Why did this happen? Rebecca, wait. Let her go. She's going through a lot. You. How could you lie to me? What are you talking about? I shared a lot of info with you. Stop pretending. You were disguised as a mass dancer and you never told me your plans. I'm with the police. I have no obligation to discuss confidential information with civilians. But I told you I would catch him, didn't I? Now my peers finally respect me. Ha! I did it. Do you think I could talk to him? Who? Jack Viper? Be really quick. I just need to ask him something. Are you family or something? What sort of relation do you have with him? No relation. This is important. Alright, I'll let you speak with him. Really? Yeah. Consider it my apology for deceiving you. Thanks, I won't be long. Follow me, Alex. He's going to record us. I was led to a dark hallway filled with white unmarked doors. A very different place from all the lights and colours I've been seeing all week at the casino. Our steps echo as we walk. The detective wasn't talking and I wasn't in the mood for chit-chat either. Finally we arrived at the last door. Detective Drake Carrigan told me he only had a couple of minutes and left. It was just me and that door, and on the other side the truth. I opened the door and on the other side was... Jack Viper. Oh, it's you! You're that reporter! Come on, Jack, drop the act. Ow, you've come to mock me too. How sad. I thought you were above all that, mon ami. No, I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm trying to help you. Joyous day! You're that little ray of light that I needed today. He says that, but he doesn't look too happy. No, I can't keep wasting time with him like this. It's weird because it looks like this background is continuously moving. And I don't know if that's just the effect or if it is moving, but I can't tell whether it's resetting. So it's an odd... My eyes are deceiving me. Jack, I need you to tell me the truth. You do know why you were arrested, right? They say I'm a criminal. And are you? No, of course not. This will get me nowhere. Could you think that? Me, the magnificent Jack Viper, a common thief? You're being accused of being the silent ace. Far from a common thief, Jack. Listen, I don't know how to tell you this, but I know you're not who you say you are. What? How do you... I need you to be honest with me. You've seen me before, right? Jack, who are you? And more importantly, who am I? Fine, I'll tell you. Huh? My real name is Melvin Curtis. Jack Viper isn't my real name, it's just my stage persona. I figured that wasn't his real name, but it's way cooler than his actual name. Jack Viper was the name of a cool hero I once saw in a campaign of D&D somewhere. It wasn't even my character. Guy from my manga fan club created him. Wait, I didn't take you for a manga fan? Oh sure, I used to read them all the time back in my old job. I'm actually a computer engineer. Magic was just a hobby of mine. Melvin the computer geek, huh? Most of my tricks are designed with a special software I wrote myself. That's why I'm always one step above other magicians. I have the magic of technology by my side. That's so cool. Stop it, I can smell your sarcasm. Well, I wasn't being sarcastic though. Sarcasm from miles away. No, it's true. I've never heard of that. The camera was slowly zooming in, but the background's static. The halftone pattern. Yes, the halftone pattern. But I don't think it was... it was weird. I didn't think it was actually zooming. Yeah. Broke my brain. It's true, I've never heard of that. Well, most people think it's lame. That's why my true personality had to be hidden from everyone. When no one was around, I snuck into my dressing room to play video games. That's why I had to create this Jack Viper persona. You know, dark, edgy performers sell more tickets than the geeks. Be surprised, but that's not what I meant to ask him. So Melvin, that was your big secret all along? Yeah. Please don't tell anyone, not even Rebecca. Don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm begging you. Alright. But you're not the silent ace. I just told you I'm not. I wish I was as cool as him, though. Maybe I'll write a fanfic about him. Don't think saying you wish you were like him will help your case against the prosecutors. Fine. Alex, I've never told this to anyone. I kind of feel like I can trust you. Yeah, thanks. But can I trust you? I'm sorry I'm not the man you're looking for. As usual, it seems like everyone wants Jack Viper. Melvin Curtis never fails to disappoint. No, it's nothing like that. I did hear something unusual about that silent ace day. Alright, ladies, time's up. Detective Carrigan! I almost forgot he was waiting outside. It's the worst timing. Come on, just one more minute. I'm sorry, but rules are rules. Don't worry, Alex, we'll talk more. Oh, don't worry, Alex, we'll talk more, I promise. Yeah, sure, Melvin. And just like that, Detective Carrigan took me out of the cell. This wasn't the secret I wanted to hear. He was just about to tell me something important, but that detective... You've been listening. Maybe he interrupted on purpose. God, I don't know what to think or who to trust anymore. Benny seemed happy that all of this happened. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. And I know he has a grudge against Jack, but that seemed like a little too much. Could this be another act for his web show? I wouldn't put it past that sleazy Mr. Schneider. Rebecca seemed desperate to save Jack Viper. I've never seen her like this. I bet this woman is hiding something, but what could it be? She has a lot to lose if things go wrong. She implied she knew me, or at least we've talked before. And that guy Mortimer, what's his deal? Jack Viper, or should I say Melvin Curtis? He shared something personal with me, but I don't know if it's because he's backed into a corner or if it's another one of his tricks. Why would he lie about this? Or better yet, why would he reveal something like this to me? And finally, Drake Carrigan himself. So don't forget the bartender. He said he knew us. Just know, I know he's doing his job, but obviously this is also personal. He wants to prove to his peers he's a capable detective, and he did that in front of everyone. And now he's got his suspect. I don't think he'll let him go. Those cops were very mean to him yesterday. I bet he's trying to prove himself to them. All of these people have secrets, but they're all my allies in this. Now the question is not where is the silent ace, that doesn't matter right now. I need to know what's the part I play in all of this. How are all these pieces connected? I bet one of them holds the key to all this, but who? Aha! Okay. Who? Who holds the key? Jack, Drake, Rebecca, or Benny? I mean, Jack was going to tell us something. Doesn't mean he holds the key. Could. Rebecca knows us. Drake, Benny. Benny is the least likely at this point, which probably means that he's the person. We could end the stream here. We could continue. Does anyone in chat have an opinion? So far, we've managed to get how many achievements? 14 of the 19 achievements. Ooh, that's the end of the story. So, I don't know. Are those the 4 endings? Are there any stats on this game? No, just time played. I mean, I've not really made any particular, like, maybe I've just, like, you know, made all the right decisions. It's really odd. It's like I've got all these achievements and a lot of them are marked as missable. Hey, Evo! On true achievements at the moment. That doesn't mean that they are, just that they've been marked as such. At the moment, I think Rebecca is probably the one that we can talk to right now. So we'll just do a little bit more and then we'll end the stream and we'll be back tomorrow with 2 or 3 promo games. The elusive owner of the Dorado Casino. Today I saw a side of hers I didn't think exists. Was she trying to protect her biggest star, or... Right now I'm very tired. This has been an emotional roller coaster. I better head back to the hotel. Is that even real? Jack Viper, Melvin Curtis. And he claims to be innocent. Oh, I believe him. But it doesn't add up. If he's not the silent ace, then... Ack. Relax, it's just a phone. Ooh. Alex, is that you? Rebecca, how did you get this number? Doesn't matter. You need to come to my office now. Rebecca, what's going on? The silent ace, this isn't over. But Jack Viper's in jail now. He's not the silent ace. Why would no one listen? Alright, I'll listen. Tell me everything you know. There's no time. Please, just come here. Rebecca, are you in trouble? What's happening? Wait, Don't waste any more time. Just come here, alone. Who was that? What's going on? It sounds dangerous. Should I really go alone? The police even believe me? They already got that man. I must go, and I need to do it now. Are we going to arrive? She's dead when and get framed for a murder? Probably. This place looks so happy and safe, almost like nothing's happening. The music, the colours, it's only now that I've come to realise that, if not for this whole silent ace thing, I might have actually enjoyed this place quite a lot. But there's no time for that. Rebecca is in danger. I mean, it could be Daisy. Glad you're here so soon. Daisy, I need to get to Rebecca's office now. Whoa there, you know she's the CEO, right? She called me. I need to get there. Oh, she's expecting you? Why didn't you say that? Then go right ahead and enjoy your stay at the Dorado. May all of your golden dreams come true. Was that the Dorado slogan? Funny, I haven't heard until now. Maybe she's just improvising. She seems to enjoy her job way too much sometimes. But, Rebecca, I need to see her now. This feels like the longest elevator ride ever. I guess their office is really high. But I'm almost there. I wonder what I'm going to find. Hello, Rebecca? Oh, she's not dead. Good. Good. That would be a really annoying trope. Alex, you came! Of course, you called me. I know, but... Miss Thorne, it's a pleasure. Detective Drake Carrigan, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at the station? Oh, my dear Alex, aren't you glad to see me? It was him all along. Stop playing with her, Carrigan. This isn't funny. Hey guys, what's going on? You still don't know. Man, you're slow. Shut up, Carrigan. Detective? Detective? Oh, babe, you already are clueless. Alex, don't you remember who this man is? Don't you remember who I am? You're Rebecca. You're my friend? So you do remember. How about me, dollface? Remember all our adventures together? Adventures? You mean crimes? Whatever. Crimes? But you're a detective, aren't you? Bah, seems you still have no clue. Allow me to introduce myself properly then. My name is Drake Carrigan. I'm your partner, and together we're known as... the Silent Ace. I said it was him! At the very beginning, that was literally my answer. That it was him, and he laughed at me. I mean, she's literally got an ace in her hat, so she was suspicious. He was weirdly testing me, but how... Yeah, anyway, I think I've probably doubted myself a lot during this. What? I can't believe this. He just said we're... I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You lost your memory, but we three know each other. Can you tell me what's going on here? Gladly. I've been robbing casinos, making myself a little fortune, and one day I heard the Dorado had more money than all of Vegas's casinos put together. If I could get my hands on it, then my crime days would be over. I could run away and buy my own island or something. But I had one little problem. The vault. Our casino, the Dorado, has the most advanced security in the country. A simple lowly thief could never get in. And that's where you come in, babe. Me? You may not remember this, but you're actually a very talented hacker. With your help, getting into this vault would be child's play. And also, there's the fact that Rebecca and I are friends. Clever girl. Yes, all I had to do was get close to you and you'd hand me those codes on a silver platter. The night finally came. You were kind enough to disable the security systems for me. Something went wrong. One alarm went off. You screwed up. Security was coming. If they saw me there, I'd be toast. Not even my cover as a detective would help me. That's when I decided it was you or me. So you hit me. You've got to understand, I was going to come back for you. Yeah, right. You left her there. If it wasn't for me, she would have been arrested. You saved me! So you did that. Yes. Old friends. Okay, that one at least feels like this is the path I've picked. I found her lying there before anyone else. Drake was nowhere to be found, but I knew he was involved, so I took Alex and hid her in a nice hotel. She lost her memory, and I didn't know if she was going to be safe, but it was the least I could do for her. Why didn't you tell me? I was going to, but on my way back, I ran into him. He told me to keep my mouth shut, or else he would tell everyone about my... About what? Her dirty deals with the mob. You think this casino is legit? She already told me that. This place is 100% the product of my work. Yes, I may have gotten a little money from them, but... Rebecca... Got to admit I was worried for a second. But you let me move around freely, even let me disguise myself as one of your employees in order to frame that stupid musician. And now that Jack is in jail and everyone thinks he's the Silent Ace, I can get my reward and run away just like I intended. There's just one more thing I need. The codes for the vault. Ah, you're not as slow as you seem. You'll never get them. She'll never tell you. No, but she's not the only one who knows them. You know them too, right, Becky, my dear? If you don't want me to take Alex to jail, please hand them over. Jail? For what? Did you forget? You're the Silent Ace's trusted sidekick. But you're the Silent Ace. Oh no, as far as anyone is concerned, I'm the respectable Detective Drake Carrigan. Silent Ace is that Jack Viper guy. No, well, tell everyone the truth. Ha, who's going to believe you? Now either of you, hand over those codes. The police and the law can no longer help you. That may be, but there are other forces at play here. Ah, it's that mobster guy. Mortimer, what are you doing here? I heard everything. The scumbag's gonna pay. No, wait, I want nothing with the mob or Dorado. Bex, I'll just take my money and go. That's good for you, right? You can tell everyone you got robbed and... You idiot. This has nothing to do with money. I won't let you take advantage of my sister like that. Wait, what? Mortimer. Don't worry, sis. I won't tell Dad about this. Rebecca, you're... Yes, Mortimer is my brother. My dad is the mob leader. Seems you had no idea you were messing with Mr. Carrigan. Ah, I'm sorry. Okay, fine. We're going to find out one of the endings. Wait. Let him go. But he's getting away. He won't go anywhere. This building's filled with undercover family members. And by family, he probably means... Mortimer, thank you. Don't mention it. Gotta protect my little sis, right? But just so you know, Dad still isn't happy about this. Dorado's getting way too much attention. I know, but... Yeah, you're good at what you do. The best, in fact. What's gonna happen now? Don't worry about him. My family will probably take care of him. Wait, that may be a little extreme. Ha, I was just joking. We've got guys out there, but it'll be nice to him, promise. I'll just suggest that he confesses to his crimes. Wow, good thing these people are on my side. Oh, and Alex. Thanks for coming. Thanks for believing in me. Well, you know, we're friends. I'm sorry I don't fully remember, though. Don't worry. I'm sure it'll come back to you. You'll remember the full extent of our relationship in no time. Oh, maybe they are lovers. Don't want to push it. Huh? What does she mean by that? And thank you too, Morty. I guess you were really looking out for me. Don't mention it. Seriously, don't. Papa can't find out about this. You stay out of trouble from now on, kids. It's finally over. And that is exactly what we did. Stay out of trouble. We decided to lay low for a while. Rebecca even stepped down from the Dorado. Surprisingly, Daisy is doing an amazing job as CEO. She knows a lot about management and casinos. I guess I underestimated her. The police eventually released Jack Viper. After Drake's confession, they had no choice. Jack's a nice guy though, so he wasn't mad or anything. He was just glad to be free again. He's taking a long vacation. He even sent us a postcard the other day. And since the Dorado needed a new star, Benny Hart was more than willing to step up. Don't know how he managed, but his show's actually a big hit now. Can't believe I'm saying this, but even I want to see it for once. Maybe it's not as punishing as I imagine. And that's Rebecca and I. You wouldn't believe it, but we opened a business together. So cute! But yeah, totally we're dating. And yeah. It's a small burger joint, nothing fancy like a giant casino or something like that. But our clients are happy and loyal, even when she comes in from time to time. And this time we did it without dirty money. She's a great entrepreneur. I don't know what the future has on hold for us, but whatever it is, we'll face it together. Okay, that was sweet. We got to an ending in 3 hours. That's pretty good. Well, probably 2.5 because I did warble a lot. Okay, we'll leave the credits up for a moment. I just need to go and poke my chicken. No, that's not a euphemism. I actually got a chicken in the oven. And I'll be right back. Okay, those shortest credits ever. Okay, well, CG wise, we got most of them. We got 16 out of 19 on one playthrough. Let's just have a quick look. So life is a show and we almost play our parts. Oh, it's doing that thing where it only does one per the menu being open again. Luckily there's only 3. No. Oh, there we are. I can't forgive myself. And it's not telling me. I love making people laugh. Okay. So that one seems to be like for watching Benny. Can't forgive myself. Let's play our parts. I don't know. There'll be other options. We've got most of them saved on our things, so that's great. So yeah, that was the Dorado Heist. We actually got to an ending. Maybe I should have just left it right before the ending, but to be fair, we figured out the detective was dodgy and that it wasn't the magician and there was something going on with us and Rebecca. But yeah, it was entertaining, shall we say. So yeah, thanks very much to Sometimes You for the code for that one. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for being here and watching. You know, it's been a bit quiet. There was some conversation. I think I saw Jessie come online. Let me just refresh and see, because I'm going to do up a raid and then we're done for the day and we're back tomorrow. It's 3 PM UK time, which will be British summertime tomorrow, which is GMT +1. So I suggest you look at the schedule on Twitch, honestly, because trying to figure out what that is in your time zone is generally going to be a little weird, as the US changed like 3 weeks ago, we changed tomorrow, and I really hate summertime, I'll be honest. Not just the heat, but also why does the hour have to confuse me? So Scriff's playing Resident Evil, Jessie's playing Neon White. So we're just gonna go raid Jessie even. I don't know what this game is particularly, but it's not Zelda for once. It's a jump and shoot, apparently. So thanks for being here. Let's go drop Jessie a raid. Copy a raid message. Don't think people really do that anymore, but yeah. So I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. That was the Dorado Heist. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Oh yeah, that game is out on the, what did I say? It was the 2nd of April? Wednesday. It's out on Wednesday. 2nd of April, 2025. So catch you later. Did I say I've been Joe? I've been Joe. Bye!